Yes, the circle was actually amazing.
Okay,
I
yeah.
love the circle. I actually forgot.
He's a little Indian dude.
Oh, that probably would be Scrappy.
Wait, what?
The one that fell in love with the guy that was pretending to be a girl,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. What was the dude's name? I remember I liked him at first. Shabam, yeah, and
then they called
Shabam.
him Shubi.
Yeah, Shubi, that was what they called. I remember when the show first started, I liked him, and by the end, he got like too addicted to being popular.
That's what I'm saying. Like he
annoying.
literally came into the show like not wanting to be an influencer. Like, bro, why'd you apply for this show? This is an influencer show.
Hey, in the chat, tell us if you've seen The Circle. Have you seen that shit?
I binged it all yesterday. I drank a whole bottle of wine right after work. Just sat down on my couch and
still
binged
accepting
the whole
applications because I was so serious after we watched the whole shit. I was like, I would have totally won this whole shit. Like, and I was about to finish. I was like, look, I'm a rapper. I'll get in there. And then I did the whole thing, but then they wanted me to film a video that was like a minute, or it was like 2 minutes, and I had to do all this shit. And then I was like, and I kept wanting to be like, I have to make this video stunning, and I just never did it.
Yeah.
Trying to think of how to do it.
I applied for this is so embarrassing. I applied for that Love is Blind. Have you seen that show?
Which one is that one?
It's the one where like all the girls are on one side and all the guys on the other side, and they don't ever see each other until they like.
It's not the one with the guy with no neck.
It's with that YouTube channel Jubilee, right, or some other YouTube.
Yeah. I know a couple of them have like a YouTube channel, but it's the one where like neither one of them sees, like the guys like they don't see each other until like they get engaged. So like the whole point of it is like by the end of it, like someone has to propose to someone, or like you're meant to like find your like guy or whatever. I applied for that. They wanted the same thing. They wanted like a video. I was like, I'm not fucking. I filled out the whole form. I was like, I'm too lazy to make a video.
I know. I need to do that though, because then we started watching the one, and we watched the one. There was like one for Brazil because they haven't made another English one yet. We got like halfway through it though. I didn't like the characters as much. The last one. Have you heard of the show, Scrappy?
What?
Let me fill you in on the show.
Circle?
For people that haven't seen this show, The Circle. Yo, hey, no worries. We were late too. We started at 7.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and get them submitted. We're pulling them up, Scrappy. Just put a bunch in the list. Here's your letter, my man. In this show's called The Circle. It's on Netflix. It's a reality show, like a game show, and all these people live in like a different apartment in the same building, but they never see each other in real life. And they have this like app, basically. It's called The Circle. It's basically like a social media just for them. So like every day they gotta like do certain interactions on it, and there's like prompts like where they like all submit a photo and everybody votes and shit like that. Like, and you're just trying to like every week, like
it's basically
2 people.
MySpace ratings.
Right.
To a game.
All right, gotcha.
And then so every week, it's kind of like Survivor. Like every week, like the 2 top people convene. Or when it gets lower, I think it's just one person. But the 2 top people convene and choose a person to kick out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like you want like, so you gotta like try to be like, oh, I don't want to get this guy's my enemy because everybody likes him. You know what I mean? So they start doing. So the thing is since no one sees each other, like some people catfish, some people don't. Some people also just like, I'm gonna say this, but it's not true. Like one guy goes in there and says he's a doctor in the Brazilian one. And this one, but it's crazy. Like you see, like what people are self-conscious about because it was like they shouldn't have even lied. Yeah. Like one person, this one girl comes in, and she was like a bigger girl, and so she pretended to be a hot girl, and then later she's like one day in, she's like,
it's because she got like all insecure because like the guy, it was like the challenge was like you have to paint like one of the other people's based on the photo. So he painted like one of the photos, and then she like was like all butthurt, and she was like, well, that's all they see. I was like, that's all you fucking gave him.
Right.
That's what you that's what you told
showed
them that you were like.
It was cool because you got to see how like ironic it is when people think like that. When they're like so like hate. What is the word? Cynical. Bro, the show is good. My favorite. My favorite ended up being the dude that was pretending to be his girlfriend the whole time. Yeah. And then the one time all the girls started talking about their periods, and he started saying the stupidest shit to try to fit in.
Out.
I was like, bro, just be quiet. You should just be like, yeah, mine are bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just say that. Mine suck too.
He was like, mine are only on the left side. I was like, bro, like you're having appendicitis. That's not how that shit works.
Yeah, he was like, he said like, eat something hot and lay down. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't know what to do, but I know it's not that. Like, bro, come on. Oh shit.
My God.
Oh shit, they're talking about me being sexy in the chat.
You could have said something like basic, like eat chocolate.
Oh shit, like put himself in the donut
Handsome, right? Or just something like that. Yo,
shout out to Ghost88.
Something like that. I don't know, because I hear about that.
I'm pulling up the list right now. We're gonna get into the first one.
Shout out to Elo with the fucking 5 donuts, dog.
We appreciate
Eloy.
you.
Gotta love that guy.
Nah, me and Eli are getting in the studio soon.
I binged that whole shit in one day.
Was it on Netflix?
It's on Netflix, yeah.
Okay.
There's only one season. For, like, the American version only has one season.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, but it was good as fuck. I got really into that shit. What did he win? Like $50,000?
100.
100,000. The dude that ended up winning was the guy that, like, the beginning of the show, you're like, oh, he's the douchiest.
Oh
but then
my
as things go on-
god. In the beginning of the show, when
what's his name, Joey, right?
Joe, yeah, it's Joe, literally typical Italian, like,
From Friends?
kid, like, Joey. Just the way he, like, talked to the whatever software,
Yeah.
he was just like,
Joey.
like,
Joey.
typical fucking Guido Italian kid.
He was from like Jersey and everything.
Yeah.
But he was actually like at the end of the day though,
was
you
pretty
saw
dope.
he was the most honest person. He was just like, here was the thing, he wasn't putting nothing on. He's really like that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's literally who he is.
he was never he never lied or anything. He was just chilling. He was cool. Fucking this one dude came on there that was like he was like the nerdiest kid and he's like he was like he went to like some badass school. He was like a chess master or something like that. And then he was like really good at ping pong. And then he came in and he's like, I hate social media. I just want to prove how it's stupid. And then he came in and like the first
It's
day
like
he
the
was
most obsessed.
right. He became the most popular immediately because everybody thought he like wasn't a threat. Like
Yeah.
that's how they all voted. They're like,
Yeah.
he can't be cooler than me. He's a nerd. Plus he's nice.
Yeah.
Like so they all voted him up. And he didn't flirt with any of the girls like all the guys did.
Yeah.
Like here's my thing. You know what? All of them went in there single to like they all went in there like oh, I got a girlfriend but I'm gonna
Pretend to be single.
yeah so I can do better. Go if you're a guy. I think that's smart if you're a girl. Because
But
you
if
are
you're a
gonna
guy-
get if you're a guy, a girl, and you're single, you'll be able to play all the guys easily. At least most of them, all the ones that are, you know what I mean? Like, but if you're a guy, you should go in there like I have a girlfriend, because then the girls will either especially if you're not flirting with them and shit, because you shouldn't like obviously, but or even lie like make up if you're single, pretend you're dating somebody because it will give you so much because if they won't see you as like a threat at first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not like, oh, he's trying to do this or anything like that.
Yeah.
And actually, girls pretty much like they respect that kind of.
Oh yeah.
Or most of them do. Some that don't. But so, yeah, I don't know. I thought that's every guy. No guy goes in there saying they're single. I haven't seen one guy say he's not. And a lot of them are actually single. But like every guy that has a girlfriend are like, yeah, I'm gonna go in there single to try to win. And I just think it's the dumbest shit. All right, let's get this Eloy. Am I in the wrong one or is this the right one?
No, that's the right one. I didn't change the date. Yeah, sorry.
Are these not supposed to be in Dono?
No, they're supposed to be in there.
These are all
Oh,
Donos?
they're all in Dono? Shit. Whoops.
I think Eloy's the only Dono I saw, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up this Eloy.
I've been. Wait, no. What the fuck? No, never mind. No,
Is this not the right list? Okay.
should be something more recent.
What's the tab you're on?
12-4.
This is 12.
Oh,
Let
yeah,
me
yeah.
refresh
Yeah, I
the
didn't
page.
see the Dono shit. Yeah, let me delete all that. Whoops.
Can you like, real quick?
What's up?
Can you like duplicate the tab?
Yeah. How do you do that?
You like tap the tab area.
Okay. I see.
We're gonna get our shit together, guys. I promise. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Technical
It's
difficulties.
been me. I haven't done this in a fat ass minute.
That's why I didn't want to do it.
It's fun though on the iPad.
Oh, definitely. It makes it a lot easier.
Bro, I can't go back to having like I obviously need a regular computer too. Like you can't do that nothing, but that's like so amazing being able to. I do if I can do it on that, it's so much better doing it on that.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
It's all good, bro.
Okay.
At least it wasn't the cherry.
Oh yeah. All right. Eloy, get the motherfucking Eloy. Get this motherfucking Eloy. Donos.
Kid just donated too. Thanks, kid.
Oh shit! Shout out to Kid Infatuated. Thank you for the dono, my man. Are people talking about? I need to pull up the chat on my phone. This computer's too slow for me to see it.
There you go. Moved to Eloy. Kid Infatuated donated. The motherfucking Kid Infatuated. Control C. Control V.
Bro, Eloy, you know my number. You still gotta submit, Magic. You gotta do it in the face of adversity. That's what people get remembered for.
Facts. Cold hard facts. No
You gotta be
printing.
valiant.
Alright, there we go. There we go. I moved them bitches around.
I think I remember that track, Ghostmate. We listened to a lot of shit, but I remember you.
Ghost 88.
Shit in the Infatuated was good. All right, so this is the right Eloy, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's on top of that. Don't
My nigga knows who you
Untitled Eloy. I don't know the title of the track.
I just read Magic.
No need to doubt me, I done missed the season, now I'm off the bench like, ayy. I was down and out for the count, you know God don't make no mistake. What he put me through, left my spirit loose, made that boy indestructible. Couple broken bones and some growing pains, left my heart a deductible.
I'm living in my own, stuck here in my own. Life for the sinner goes through. Don't act like you don't see through.
What does it all really mean? May you remember your dreams. Physical to unconscious, so worldly chaos to being. Earthly view at my feet, bittersweet blue gleam. Endless when I sleep. What does it all really mean? I need love like the plug, asking who am I to us. I got heart pumping blood with my human skin attached. If I slide, then that's love. What we gon' do tonight? There's a rose out of bloom, finding points in the root. I was born in this world, tell me what am I to do? We could choose, love or true, still a war mighty soul. I was raised in a house full of broken glass truth. Bad case of deja vu, been here with you in tune. Don't think, just say what I do. Don't speak unless you spoke to. My sooner undug truth. This me here speaking to you.
Your hair looks like anime.
This me here speaking
It looks
to
like the hair from the
you.
kid, the main character in Digimon. Like the shape of
Pull up on your orbit, moving me in gravity. Been through it, I've been trying to fly since I crawled out. We discover I am I calling closer to the pan. I smell magic, whip the lead to go. Spill passion, alter ego, poltergeist flow. Shadow boxing, parliamental. Often in my overnight glow. Instrumental break with my mind here. I don't work so hard to find timeless. Monetize, commercialize me. Make me self-aware of my product. Race number 5. I'm an artist, race number 5. I'm a martyr.
You can cut me down, but the roots run deep. I ain't gonna die when they bury me. I ain't gonna die when they bury me.
Eloy, tell me the name of that song. When you turn sideways, it, like on the camera, if, like right now when you're looking at me,
Yeah.
it like covers your whole eye. So like it looks like an
Yeah, no, you're right though, 'cause I started to notice that shit too. Especially with the earrings and shit, like.
No,
fucking-
bro. Hey, the earring is sick, by the way.
Thank you, dog. Hey,
No,
you're
the
sick,
earring is
though.
tight.
You're sick. I don't out here with your fucking weed smoking ass and shit. Out here trying to smoke and make me do
Bro,
acid. I'm down
Fuck
for
with
it.
you, diet weed, CBD.
Yeah, that is diet weed because that's all I can handle right now.
Don't you know that the diet stuff is worse for you because it's not natural?
Really?
I don't know. CBD, I'm pretty sure is natural. Eloy, what is the name of that song? That was actually one of my favorite songs from you.
Yeah, that
and
was really good.
The production on that, I was curious, just because I know how you'll be making music and stuff. Is that like was that like a sample, or was that like someone you know singing that you guys like looped? Because that was sick as fuck. The beat was tight. You wrote it perfectly. I liked every part of that. I don't know. I fucked with it. I fucked with the whole thing. It was definitely in your vein. Is that gonna be a single? What is that? Because I thought that was sick. You know what that remind me a lot of?
What's up?
It remind me a lot of Rosalia.
Rosalia.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
We reacted to it. There's a
Oh,
video
yeah,
of you
yeah,
on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, never mind, yeah.
60,000 people saw you. Don't tell me you didn't do it.
That was people saw me. Shit. Oh, oops. Fucked up. There we go. Sorry. But no, for me, it's a good Eloy track. Eloy always has like the best track, but like, I'm not saying, it's like, you know, it's like it's just good. That's it.
You don't think it's like this? What Eloy track is better?
I can't remember which one, really. But like, I don't know. Like I've heard this track before, but like to me, I'm like, oh, this is good. You know, it's a good starter for the show too.
What really captured me a lot on this one, and I don't want to say because I feel like a lot of times rappers hear this and discredit to it, but the production really stood out to me. Like not that like I said, the rapping like fit perfectly, but like I was immediately captured by like everything else around it, and that added like weight to what he was saying.
Facts. Also, Elo is very good at doing like heartbreak rhymes and shit like that.
Has no name, but if it's in so it doesn't have a name yet.
Elo is very good at like describing emotions in his lyrics. That's what I like about his music.
I feel that. All right, what is this? We got Kid Infatuated.
Kid motherfucking infatuated.
Mobbing with Hunted. Mobbing with Hunted Psychos. Unreleased.
Perfect.
Bitch, I be mobbing with hundreds of cycles. Need me a weed, bitch, say my dick psycho. My fit fresh, killing the virus, giving me talk, use it as life. I'm mobbing with hundreds of cycles. Pockets too fat, they need lipo. I'm mobbing with hundreds of cycles. Feeling like pain, I'll be an idol. Curious George, I go ape on a heart. It's trapping a classic, a beer, it's a car. Baddest bitch, I'm calling the art. The cause of the way that she talking my soul. The way I be banging on tracks, I might as well put on the colors, I'm flat. Put 2021 on my back, cause 2020 was fucking trash. I'm on the beach like airs and tucking the shit out of your ass, aired out. All of my side pieces, they bad. Might be a goddess I care of. The way I square up, I be charging on pay-per-view. Call me a bob in the way I face you. Bitches be calling, saying you cheated, but I love you so much that I can't be hating. On my TikTok viral wristwatch, why you pissed off? Gambling, this a battle, negative 500 on tip-off. Working my money, AV 100. Bang shit, MBG betting my honeys. Handing my cup with my CT, homies never bang, but I still gun go. Bitch, I be mobbing with hundreds of cycles. Name me a weed, bitch, say my dick psycho. My fit fresh, killing the virus, giving me talk, use it as life. I'm mobbing with hundreds of cycles. Pockets too fat, they need lipo. I'm mobbing with hundreds of cycles. Feeling black pain, I'll be an idol. Me, my mom, bitch gon' cry when I let go. Yo, sick of these rappers that's hard. There's 16 lines, but you can't fit a bar in. I'm a real dog, when I step in, you gonna step back like you want it. I'm playing on 48 minutes, and you gonna be begging the coach to be starting major. But don't be testing me, you'll be covered in injuries. Sit the fuck down, I'll be a legend, and you'll be forgotten in history. You be a ghost, you be a ghost. I be like mob, psycho 100, I'm mobbing with ghosts. Bitch, I be mobbing with hundreds of cycles. Need me a weed, bitch, say my dick psycho. My fit fresh, killing the virus, giving me talk, use it as life. I'm mobbing with hundreds of cycles. Pockets too fat, they need lipo. I'm mobbing with hundreds of cycles. Feeling black pain, I'll be an idol. Mobbing with mobbing with yeah. Mobbing with mob, mobbing with mob, mobbing with
What's Poggers?
Poggers, it has like Twitch slang, but it's also like now everyone's using it on the internet.
What is it?
It just means like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like that's dope. Poggers, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So
wow, I'm old.
Yeah, no, trust me. Like I had to explain it to someone too. Like, yo, like honestly, how do I explain this shit? But
Is that like the new dope? Is dope out
but
now?
no, it's
You know
supposed to be
what?
like
You know
supposed to use unironically.
have you heard kids say cracked?
No.
That's what, like little Fanny's little brother was saying that the other day, and I noticed that like little kids say it on TikTok and shit whenever they talk. Like my friend is cracked at Fortnite. Like you know what I mean? They'll say
Yo, what
that's
the
how
fuck?
they say is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Fanny's little brother was saying he's like I'm cracked at COD, but I'm not cracked. He was saying like all these things he was cracked at. I'm like, what are you talking about? This crack? Like, what are you talking about?
Yo, Poggers, bro. Fuck it. Damn, he hasn't used Poggers around you guys yet.
Hey, but this shit, no, I haven't heard that.
Damn. All right.
But you can short it to Pogs. I like
Yeah.
I like that. I don't feel weird saying Poggers. Sounds
Yeah.
like G
no,
Willikers.
Where did that even come from? Like, who?
It's a whole Twitch thing. That's it. Like it's just there's an emoji called Pog, and like this dude doing like a facial. Basically, it's like like oh that's dope, But then people are like yo Pog champ. I heard that like as a nickname. Poggers. I've heard that a lot. It's just getting thrown around unironically, but like people low key mean it though.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just cringe kind of. But anyways,
Bro, kid, that song was tight.
That
You're
was
like
really fucking good.
you're really good at making fucking turn up music, man.
Yeah.
I like the Mob 100 Psycho references and shit. I fuck with it.
Where is that in production? Like when is that like something you just like whipped together recently or? Because I don't know. I thought that shit was dope.
Oh, play of game.
Why is
Oh,
that?
that's what it means? All right, bet.
Yeah.
Play of game. What does that mean?
Play of the game.
Oh, that the play of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is that Russian? You
You
play
know,
of
you know,
game.
you know what's my favorite New York slang?
What?
OD. Ayo, that's OD, bro.
Yeah, you say it all the time. You try to
SOD.
fit in any conversation that you can.
SOD.
I fuck with it though.
I like it a lot.
All right, so who's up next? Is it Ghostmate88? I think it is. I don't know. This list looks different to me than I don't know if you did it differently, but it's basically backwards.
It is? No.
Donna's
Oh,
green.
Shit. I'll do that.
Yeah,
Done.
mine just isn't like updating. I don't know what the fuck.
That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, Ghost Mediate. I got them. I put them in order. We got them. So
I'm
submission.
refreshing it again.
Bet.
But I got this Ghostmate88 up. This is Barbed Wire. Ghostmate88 hasn't submitted it to us in a minute, but he said we fucked with it last time. And he took our criticism.
Tuesday, Wednesday, 21, 10, 28. Kilo Hotel,
Your love's like barbed wire, I run, it gets tighter, you hide, I'm on fire, yeah, you're holding me down. Your love's like barbed wire, the devil's beside her, my heart is on fire, I can't take it no more. If I was dying, would you answer the phone? I do drugs when I'm alone, I don't wanna be alone. Feel the pain out to my bones, feel the pain out to my bones. These walls are closing in, heart on ice is thin, the world's full of sayings. And I try, but I can't win, I don't know where to begin, I'm dying from within, yes. You keep fucking with me, so I'm switch it up. I think love is too deep, so I should give it up. And the world's full of fake, so I'm sick of love. Said I won't ever be shit, but I ain't giving up. Yeah, you're calling my phone, but I ain't picking up. And I gave you my heart, so you can rip it up. Yeah, I'm trying my best, so why you switching up? I think we're moving too fast, cause you ain't keeping up. Yeah, I know, I've made mistakes, your love's full of hate. And I cry every day, I think it's too late. When I die, I'll fly away to a better place. You said you need space, I'm stuck in this place. Let's set one thing straight, you gave me a taste of being erased. Your love's like barbed wire, I run, it gets tighter, you hide, I'm on fire, yeah, you're holding me down. Your love's like barbed wire, the devil's beside her, my heart is on fire, I can't take it no more. If I was dying, would you answer the phone? I do drugs when I'm alone, I don't wanna be alone. Feel the pain out to my bones, feel the pain out to my bones.
I fuck with that outro.
I liked that a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
I liked that track a lot, actually. I mean, I think there's like, I guess I could say like you can still kind of tell you're new in a weird way. Like
you
I don't
try-
want to say I'm not trying to detract from it, but I want to say it wasn't like the most perfect track, but I liked like I don't know the creativity I guess of it. I guess I don't know like I really enjoyed the I don't know if you made the beat too, but like how that came into it. Everything flowed very naturally, and we outroed basically with like acoustic. But it started as like a 80s, like it started almost like I thought it was almost like the beginning of like a Terminator movie or some shit.
Yeah.
Like it really felt like an 80s movie kind of thing. And then your vocals, they weren't sloppy, but it still lended to the vibe of the song. Like, you know what I mean? They were like, I would say almost a little overly relaxed. I felt like you weren't trying to sing as good as you could have, and I felt like you could have like maybe hit the notes in like a nicer musical way. Like you weren't out of tune, but it kind of lent to the vibe, so it still worked. You know what I mean? Of like the things you were saying and the vibe you were portraying. So I don't know. I liked it a lot. I know it sounds like I said a bunch of negative things about it, but I thought it was catchy. I like the things that you were saying. I like how it matched I just said a bunch of crazy stuff, but the production was really good. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I feel that.
Yeah.
You think this type of music could go mainstream? Because like I'm starting to hear this kind of rapping. Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
This emo
100%.
rap shit. Okay.
I think also too that 80s sound kind of thing. Like I think like rock is coming back kind of in a way, but like that 90s style kind of rock.
Yeah.
Like a lot, and I feel like I'm hearing a lot of like 80s electronic drums. Again, like almost like some disco-y type electronic drums.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we're gonna start seeing a lot more of that. Did you like it?
I liked it. I don't know. I liked it. I think a lot of the only thing like I noticed, there were like a couple words that I felt were like overly,
That's so
announced.
weird, bro. Because like, here's how it looked on
No,
mine.
you know what I realized? You
So-
you did make a new tab, and I forgot that you did.
Oh yeah.
So I was still in the old one.
Haha. Shit.
Yeah, I just think some of the words were like overly announced.
I need to rename
but
it,
like
too.
that's it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I would say like it was almost like with the way you sang it, it felt like you were like trying hard to not try, and I think that goes with kind of like the way you were enunciating things, and that kind of goes into what I was saying, where it's like it wasn't sloppy, but there was like something like that about it.
It was like you were holding on like way too tight.
We got Yachty up next. I know it's gonna go right into it like that. That's tight. Eggs 70, I think. 70's been mixed better. It's good, so. Yeah, it wasn't really mixed the best. It wasn't super bad though either. I can't do that.
Fanny's asking if this is the last stream.
Yeah, actually, this is the last stream of the year.
Oh, the last stream? All
Of
right.
the year. Because I mean, the next one will be James. The next year, in like 2 weeks. Because wait, which one is what's Friday?
It's magic.
Thank you, Magic, by the way, for $2.
Because basically the time of year we're trying to have off is Christmas and New Year's. So
Next Friday's the 18th.
okay, and then the Friday after that's what?
The 1st. Oh, 25th, sorry. 25th.
25th. So that one.
Actually, shouldn't we do one more then technically? Because we want to have New Year's is also off, right?
Yeah.
First is the Friday. Okay, so we'll have one more stream after this.
I was about to submit something then. Alright, bet.
You want to suggest something?
No, I was going to submit something, but I was like, oh, I'll put it next stream then.
Oh, okay, dope. Hey, that was I don't know the name of the beat, but that was Giatti. I don't
That
know
was
if
really good.
he's totally switched to his new name or if he still produces under Giatti Main, but it definitely felt like a Giatti Main style beat. The only thing
Also.
that I would suggest edits to, other than that, I liked everything about it, was the strings. I would have pushed the strings back. I know usually I'm saying turn shit up. I would have turned them down. I put some reverb on it, and also I would even fuck with it wasn't as good as the piano pattern. When it was just like the beat, the drums, the piano pattern, I was like, "Ooh, this is a vibe right here." When they came in, I mean, they don't like ruin everything, but they're just not as good. And and just for the way the song feels, I would just turn them down. You could get creative. I mean, you could do things with it like something like that you push back like that is kind of fun to have because then you can do shit like maybe at one part of the song you like phase it out, or one part you do like a notch filter or a telephone filter. You know what I mean? So like you could like I would fuck with it more in that way, and then I would just change the it just wasn't as good as like the piano pattern like had you going like this and getting a whole vibe and like kind of thinking how the song would go, and the other part just kind of like felt like it was just like it felt like cinematic, like it was just making it tense. But
Yeah.
I don't know, it just wasn't as good as the rest of it. I still say it was a bump, but that would be the only part I would. Everything else was like drums were perfect, bass was perfect, piano loop was tight. So, and the arrangement, the way it was all arranged was good. So,
I like that one a lot.
Intro did get my attention for sure. I liked it.
I like the contrast that the two beats did. I think it was really good. I think I could do homework to that. That's like that kind of like. Have you seen that TikTok where that girl like plays that Mario Kart music and she like writes a 5-page essay in like an hour? That's like that kind. That's like the kind of beat I would put on to do homework. Like if I had to do
I see what
homework
you're
in an hour.
saying.
It's just like focused like beats.
And someone else was saying it was simple. Yeah, and that's kind of always been Giaddi's style. I actually I think a lot of people need to simplify. I think at some points it could verge on overly simple, but it's also a beat without anybody on it, and a lot of times
You need someone to be
yeah,
on
you
it.
need that, like, because it's not really a song yet. The beat not changing is space for the rapper. You know what I mean? We'll definitely be able to get. We're gonna do seconds after we get everybody else first. I'm gonna hit this Magic Ninja.
Let's get these motherfucking Magic Ninja.
Oh shit, and he don't know it anyway.
Yeah, he does,
I
yeah.
just seen it.
Shouts Magic. Love you, dog. All right.
I was just hitting Magic off that love, off that loyalty real quick, and then I was like, oh, he actually donated.
Hermanos. That's what the name is. Oh, that's what it's
Okay, this is 140 BPM. Say it again, Scrappy.
called. Hermanos.
All right, let's get right into it.
It means sisters.
Yes, Cozy. So that was Ace. That was really good.
That was really good.
I fucked with that beat a lot. The only, and I feel like I'm starting off with negatives a lot tonight, so it sounds like I'm beating up on all these, and all this stuff's actually been pretty good right so far. The only thing that I would say with this is I think the low end, it just needs to be cleaned up. It's a little bit on the verge of muddy, and it's kind of like blocking. But the low end, if you just clean up that muddiness, it would be perfect, because like the notes, everything, the musicality of it, instrument choices, effects, drum, everything about that. I think you made a huge step up lately, Magic. So just I'm gonna throw that out there, 'cause that was really fucking good. I feel like it's in a certain lane, but there's, I don't know, a lot of people like that's it's a tight beat, man. It had a very like epic kind of lost feeling.
Yeah. And I could hear some like nice good vocals with like reverb on there.
Oh yeah, easy, yeah. So it was tight. That was good. That was a good as fuck beat.
I didn't realize that was you, Magic. I actually liked it.
It sounds different than a lot of your stuff. It sounds like you started using maybe some different shit, or changed something.
Yeah.
No, that was a perfect amount of gross beat. Yeah, it sounds like you started using FL. In which case, yeah, just keep doing that. Yeah, that sounds way better.
The fit good? Yes, fit good, bro.
Who doesn't look like the type of person to smoke?
Me? I think it's me.
Yeah, it must have been you because I didn't start smoking until just now. and
Does
it's
that
still
mean
late.
I look like the type of person this way?
Yeah, what are you implying exactly? Oh, wait, we haven't listened to this cozy boy. You already crossed him out.
I did? No, I tried to cross out fucking Magic.
I don't know, bro. My shit hasn't been updating and shit. It's probably
Okay.
not.
Oh, no, yeah, I did cross him out. My bad.
Ah, shit, it's gonna do this. All right, what's his? Love Lies Single by Sess. Can I just?
Play that shit.
My dad's text me something. Is this real? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up Spotify. It won't work on this computer, and I don't know my Spotify login.
Damn, son.
I think it's my Facebook, but it doesn't like automatically do it. I don't know. It's some bullshit. If it doesn't everything else I have just
Oh
automatically
yeah,
goes
if
to
it's
my
not
Spotify.
automatic, I don't even
I'm just like fuck
don't
this.
even try.
But so I have to open up the app. The app knows for some reason, but the internet doesn't. See, now it's gonna do some dumb shit like this. What is that? That's not music. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, bitch. Actually, I am starting to notice that this is starting to do something to my voice, though.
What's it doing?
I can't hit high notes as much anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
How often are you smoking them?
Not even that often, actually. Just like, usually I have like one a day, but I'm already on my second one. And this whole week I actually haven't smoked.
I mean, now that I dab low-key, actually, I think, when you smoke a lot of blunts, I think you really start to feel shit like that. Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I can't find this. It's Love.
Oh, yeah, and I was with, bro, actually, when I was with Angel, bro, I smoked like 5 of these. Because we were all just chilling, making beats in his room.
I got a plan now. This is Love Lies by Saz and Cozy Boy.
Okay, alright.
You smoking one of those, right? Like 5 back to back? Chain smoking? You're like chain smoking CBD.
We don't have no sense, cause we missed all these nights I spent lit like rockets. Caught inside your love lines for the last time. Caught inside your love lines for the last time. Whisper in my ear, tell me what's in your mind, cause I'm lost in mine. Whisper in my ear, tell me what's in your mind, cause I'm lost in mine. Every last breath that I have in my lungs, I'll scream for you. Every second goes by, tears keep falling down for you. Cause I'm caught up in your life. So I'll leave it where our love lies. We don't have no sense, cause we lost it. All these nights I spent lit like rockets. Caught inside your love lines for the last time.
so that was Cozy Boy, who's in the chat, and then Saz, Love Lies. So were you on there vocally too, or was that like you produced it and Saz is the artist? So I thought it was good. First, I would even say that's a bump, but I was gonna say I couldn't tell there were two artists on there. Could you tell the voices?
I could not.
It was almost like soup. Like it was just so.
I did not even know that until you just said that.
Right. There's no way to know that. Other than that, the only thing that was pointed out is in the title. So, hey, what's up, Fobb Music? But I liked it. I thought that at some parts you did really well with the production and the mixing because you did a really good job getting like a huge sound. But you did a lot of things that made the vocals kind of sound like kind of like ghosty and unnatural. Maybe I'm noticing that because I've been playing Phasmophobia and it does a lot of shit with sound. You know, like it goes like whispers in your ear and shit like that.
Scary video game. That
yeah, that's the one that we
play?
keep. Yeah, we want to have you play it, and I want to have EK play it. I don't know if it'll be possible to get Moss because Moss doesn't do dope shit. But he just doesn't. He's never done to do dope shit. He just wants to stay home. That's how he sings about it in his songs. He's like, I just want to stay home and shit. Like,
stay home and shit, bro.
I mean, he says it more beautifully than that. You know what I mean? But maybe we can convince him to do it because he'll play video games sometimes. But anyways, so sometimes with the vocals, with the background vocals, you should like you'll have a lot of like you can hear like in the background vocal, and you usually want to turn that down because for the background vocal to sound far away, you wouldn't be hearing that shit from someone's voice from far away. So it makes it. That's why I said it sounds like ghostly. It's like eerie. It doesn't sound natural. And I felt like you were kind of trying to go for something warmer. So like little things like that. With the track, I don't listen to as much as like the deeply emo like this. I do appreciate it. So I'm not trying to put like like it's bad because it's this style or anything like that. Because I think it's actually getting really popular and shit like that. Yeah. But I felt like it. You know, I was calling it like soupy earlier. It was just like I didn't even know what it was about. Like, you know what I mean? It was just so like it was like a vibe. But like none of the words or anything. I was just kind of going with like how it felt. It felt like it was like swimming. It felt like it had no like nothing holding it together. It was just kind of staying together.
Yeah, I mean it's not really my vibe, but like it's not bad. Like I'm not gonna say it's bad because it was pretty good, but like it just wasn't my thing.
Yeah, you like more upbeat, up tempo stuff. I usually do too. What did you think, Scrappy? Because you like shit like this.
Yeah, no, I definitely think it was good for sure. I definitely like it a lot, actually.
Yeah, tell them what you like about it.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, it was the whole vibe because this does remind me of my homie Ghost Diego. Shout out to Ghost Diego.
Shout out to Ghost Diego.
Yep, and like
he's on my favorite track with you.
Really? Oh yeah, my only track, but well,
it's the dopest track.
Thank you, dog. I appreciate that. But still, yeah, like I do like the emo shit, you know. I don't know, like it was the beat. It was I don't know. You guys didn't like the vocals that much, right? I kind of liked it.
I did not like the vocals. I didn't think they were bad. Like they weren't like, oh, what the fuck are these? But like there's like two people in the song and it's like the whole thing kind of like it was just so drenched in like reverb and like it kind of and also like that's not necessarily that's kind of the style. I feel like maybe you should tone it back a little bit. Not even because at some parts it's good. Like there was a part near the end, like back here. I'll even go kind of.
For me, I will just kind of. This is just nice, and I like it.
Let's go back over here. When it switched into that like breakdown, that was actually where I started getting like. Okay, this song's still going. You know, because over here it was just kind of like, it wasn't like...
Whisper in my ear, tell me what's in your mind, cause I'm lost in mine. Whisper in my...
Like, the thing is when, I feel like when you do so much, like... This is, and I think there's other ways to do it, but for me, like, I feel like when you use a lot of reverb, like, for me, when I do something like that, it would have to be the artist is asking me to probably if I leave it like that the whole song because I feel like you get so much further with something if at some point it's also not there. Like if at some point there's not so much reverb and it's not so much like that, it's more impactful when it gets there. And you kind of did that when it broke out into this huge part at the end because you kind of like at the halftime you kind of like tightened it down. But yeah, that would be the biggest thing. To me, it's just kind of it also feels like the same part. Like it's just kind of like going to me.
Okay, for sure.
You weren't you gonna say some good
No,
shit?
I'm just like, no, that's it. Like, I don't know, for me, I was like, oh, I just enjoyed the sound. I don't know. Like, I know you're really technical, but I'm like, I just like it. That's it. Like, I was just sitting back and enjoying the whole fucking
I was
thing.
gonna say, I feel like I don't really have anything productive
Yeah.
to give here. I'm just
Damn,
I
you're
like
gonna
it
do
or I
people
don't.
disservice like that. You're not gonna say I like the part where it went like bing 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 or anything.
Bing,
like
bing,
that?
bing. I just like, I do like the whole vibe, and this, of course, it was my emo shit. I'm trying to look for other songs, and I'm like, I'm kind of distracted, but still.
He's working.
I'm trying to get Scrappy to go to bat for you, but he just doesn't want to do it.
I have nothing really else to say. That's the thing. I actually really don't have anything else to say. Besides,
Now that was tight, bro. Actually, though, for real, some more shit in like that, because I feel like that's like the new wave. What you're doing, real shit. I do. I think like that, like that deep emo.
yeah,
like,
emo rap, pretty much. Then you'll be called Juice WRLD, because honestly, Juice WRLD is the one who started this emo shit. Low key. Actually, no, I was even
he
saying
didn't
XXX.
start it, but he definitely like.
Started rocking it.
I don't know. He's like one of the most major figures in it.
Yeah.
Like making it as big as it is. Who's this beat from you?
That was a Discord one.
Discord beat. Okay, what's his name?
Small Child.
Small Child. Okay. It's an Anderson Paak type beat / Free Nationals. Actually, this is actually live music. When you say shit like this, you invite your friends on yourself. So hard to remember that shit. Yeah. No, it is a place where it's different. Way more shit on Discord. Reddit's just like a Discord. That's like they bought the Tyson fight and then like watched it and talked to each other, like zooming in. It's like
It's like a new and improved Reddit.
I mean,
No, I would say it's a Skype kind of thing.
yeah, it's different than Reddit. But what I was saying, the thing about it, like a lot of people use Reddit and are going to that or using it in place of it, but it does a lot. Reddit's just kind of like Reddit. It's just like you just post it. You can't really do the same like upvoting type thing, but it's weird. It's almost like a big, like Facebook Messenger in a way. Like as you use it, it makes sense, but it's like there's really not much. You know what it is? If you use Slack ever for work,
Yeah.
it's literally like Slack. It's like better. It's like Slack.
Actually, yeah, that's literally what it looks like. It literally looks like Slack.
Yeah, when we started using Slack for work, I'm like, oh, this is Discord. Actually, now that I'm using Slack, I really should get into Discord because Slack is like old guy Discord. Is really what it is. So that was, you said that was from Discord? That was
Yes.
Small Child?
Small Child. No,
That was tight.
That was pretty good.
That was tight. I was wishing it would kind of go. I thought it was gonna have like a big hook section because I was like, it almost felt like a Bruno Mars song to me at first, and then it just kind of like stayed low key.
It
So I
stayed,
felt Anderson
and,
Paak
yeah,
thing.
it felt Anderson Paak in the beginning, but like then later on just got to like almost 80s vibe.
Honestly, it was just too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cut off like at least 40 seconds of that, I would say. and then you'd be like in the perfect territory. Cause that shit was tight. A lot of people could do a lot of good things on that. All right, let's see who we got. Okay, we got this. So we got Cozy Boy and Ghostmate88. We're gonna come back and get your seconds here, probably pretty soon. We got another one from Discord.
I couldn't find a name for that one. I forgot.
Klaus Voyer.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Voyager. Klaus Voyager.
Voyager. Okay, bet. Yeah, cause like, whenever I exit out, it doesn't like return to where I was at on the scrolling. You know, it takes me all the way to the beginning of the messages.
Klaus. That's such a crazy name.
Klaus.
Is that one of those? Is there like an English version of that name? You know how like they have like different versions and like of the same name. Is there like a different version of that, or is that one that just like we don't call people Klaus over here?
I don't know. I mean, it's used in like media for sure. That name, I've heard that media. Like, well, of course, American Dad, but like, there's literally.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
there is. Isn't the fish named Klaus?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, and he's German too.
Yep, he's German. There's like an animation too on Netflix called Klaus or something like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is Klaus Voyager. It's called Overflow. It's got some sick little graphics over here. Looks like he's got a fucking hip jean jacket.
but in a good way.
The Sega Genesis?
It reminds me of like music from the Sega Genesis.
I feel that. I fucked with that a lot.
Yeah.
Is that an anime?
No, it's a gaming console.
You know what a Sega Genesis
No.
is? You know Sonic the
sounds
Hedgehog?
A horse. Is it a horse?
No, you know Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh yeah.
That's the game station that you would play them on. It came out when like the Nintendo was out, Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Back when it was like Mario times, it was Super Nintendo and Sega
Nintendo
Genesis.
94?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nintendo 94.
Nintendo 64.
It says it on his shirt.
96, right?
Oh.
but he led to Nintendo 60. No, it says it right there on your shirt. Nintendo
96.
60. No, should it look?
64.
Oh,
That's
64.
That's the thing.
94.
No, but this is like a couple years before that. Yeah.
But no, there was a Sega. But he was saying it reminded me of Sega Genesis, which was it was out at the same time, and it had Sonic. It was like before PlayStation. That was kind of like, I guess, PlayStation, the opposite to Nintendo. But anyway, but that shit was tight. I would actually say, and I don't want to say this is a negative, but like the only like point I'd make about it is it like changes up so much that it's kind of like hard to put vocals on that. Are you gonna put your own vocals on that? You look like you should be singing on shit like this. It's not. You look like you played the bass in the song or some shit. So I thought it was tight. You like match your whole vibe and shit. I fuck with the whole thing you're kind of going for. So yeah, are you like making beats or what? Because this is tight. if you are making beats for people, I would try to strip them down a little bit and have them actually maybe change a little bit less.
Snick, if you're still there, I'm still waiting on what you're gonna spell on that beat that I sent you, bro.
Oh,
Please.
Snick in there?
If he is, I'm just saying if he is there, because
That's right, you sent him that beat.
I did, and I'm still waiting patiently. There we go.
All right, we got another one from Ghostmate88. This is Fast, produced by Prodigy.
Coming up fast. Coming up fast. Yeah. Yeah.
Prodigy.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
We coming up fast, I put you in last. Leave you in the past, you know that's a fact. I know that they hate me cause I got the cash. I know that they hate me cause I got the cash. Won't give it up, I ain't coming in last. She act like she love me cause I got a bag. She act like she love me cause I got a bag. If you taking from me, I'll empty the mag. Yeah. Hate all these hoes think that love is a game. Thought love was real, now I can't love the same. When you get the money, they'll notice your name. All that you gave me is fake love and pain. You only want me for money and fame. I gave you a chance, you still acting the same. Yeah, I gave up because you wouldn't change. Yeah, I know that these bitches read me like a book. I fucked them once and I'm leaving them hooked. We going up and we leaving them shook. I wrote a hit, no I don't need a hook. Yeah, me for granted is all that you took. Call me the captain, ain't talking no hook. When I pull up you see everyone look. And I'm sick of getting hurt now. This fake love seems too real now. You wash me down the drain now. We coming up fast, I put you in last. Leave you in the past, you know that's a fact. I know that they hate me cause I got the cash. I know that they hate me cause I got the cash. Won't give it up, I ain't coming in last. She act like she love me cause I got a bag. She act like she love me cause I got a bag. If you taking from me, I'll empty the mag.
Oh, damn, in my opinion, it's gonna top her. I was gonna tell you you're right. Nah, but not that bad. But I was gonna say I don't think this is nearly as good as the other one you said, Dan. But what do y'all like it?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I would say the same thing as the last one. It just sounds like they're like maybe like one or two words that I felt like were like a little over enunciated. It feels like you're not that confident. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I liked it. I like the words. I like the song. And I don't know. You could talk about like the
Other shit.
yeah
Talk about.
yeah. It did
I'm gonna
sound like a
Scrappy
little
go
like
first. It did sound a little what?
like
No, tell me.
like I don't
You
know.
can
It
describe
sounded
it.
it sounded like one of those sound boxes had like some like beads or something in it on top of it, and like loud music was playing, and it was like
Oh, and it was like
playing,
rattling and
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear you. What were you gonna say, Scrap?
I totally forgot.
You forgot?
I forgot.
Did you forget how the song went?
No, I mean, it was pretty good.
Here's what I'd say. I felt like the last one, there was like something kind of special about it.
Yeah.
Like there's something I was like, oh, this is kind of cool and different. And this one, I felt like you didn't like. It's gonna sound like I don't like it, but I actually do. I mean, I was bobbing my head. I kind of like you have a good flow, you have good musical sense and all that. But like with this style of song, like it didn't feel like you were really trying to do the auto-tune thing, even though you put it on. So it just felt kind of like
That's what I was
monotonic
gonna say
auto-tune. Like I don't know, it sounds better when you really kind of like push into it as you get used to auto-tune, you know. And then and I would have probably tweaked the auto-tune settings a little bit, not had them as tight. But beyond that, I felt, you know, this is like, you know, you're having a hard 808 type beat and you're talking about bitches and shit. And I didn't feel like your bars weren't like bad. Like you didn't say anything like cringe or anything, but it was just nothing was like, there was no like hard hitting bar for me. There was no like, you know, where you added like some excitement but have some shit drop out, and your style's kind of like laid back and chill. So I just didn't feel like it like matched. The last one to me was like, okay, you're like onto something here. This one felt like you were just kind of like trying to do like this type of song, you know? So I don't know. I don't think it was like trash or anything. I actually kind of liked it, how it went. You know what I mean? It was just like kind of catchy.
That's what I was gonna talk
good
about.
flow.
It was the auto tune. I was like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like we're already past that. You know?
You think auto-tune's over? I don't
Yeah, I
think
think
there's any
auto-tune's
way.
over.
No.
No?
I feel like right now it's not even like the choice isn't do you use auto-tune? It's
How well do you use it?
no, not even that. It's like, do you not use it? Like when would you not? You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's specifically. So, see, I feel like we listened to also a little bit different of music
Yeah.
because I don't feel like you're listening to like as much of like are you listening to like Lil Baby and shit like that, or
No.
because I know you're listening to like Joji and you're
Yeah.
listening to like which I feel like that is getting a lot bigger and shit like that.
Mm.
But also I don't think autotune's not there. Like the
Okay.
autotune's definitely used over there. but I feel like I don't know, more like the hip hop side, like autotune's like so entrenched right now.
Yeah. But I'm also listening to different kind of hip hop too. I'm listening to like a lot of underground boom bappy shit.
And I feel like I don't know if that's still coming up. Like people, it seemed like it was for a second.
Yeah.
But I think that's only just. I think that was just Anthony Fantano effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You think
it was
so?
just Anthony Fantano effect. I think it was just he always ends up talking about a group like that for a while, and then it seems like they're the biggest thing. But like no one else is coming up from like a scene.
That's true.
around it or
That, yeah.
anything. That's what I think, though. I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Mm.
That's just my fucking deduction of it. So we got Trauma featuring, or no,
Alice.
Alces.
Alex?
Alice's.
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 I know, some scrappy ass picture. That could totally be Scrappy's next album cover. It's called Oh My God Yes, bro. And then she's gonna have the bunny. The bunny has a human face.
Yeah.
Look at that bunny's eyes.
Fucking anime biddies.
And the bunny's smiling, but the girl's serious. I could hear him like explaining it now. Bro, fucking, so this is Trauma featuring Tui from Alces. I hope we're saying that right. This is from Discord too?
Yeah.
My friends, people say I got problems. Sorry if I'm only when you pass out bread up. I don't really care about the lies and the promise. I'm just kinda late, cause you're nothing really important. I don't have much friends, people say I got problems. Sorry if I'm only when you pass out bread up. I don't really care about the lies and the drama. I just can't relate, cause you're nothing really important. Nothing in common, broke my promise. I don't really care if you having drama. Broke my car, broke my heart. Now we're gonna live our lives apart. Breakfast with my ice up, piss with my best. Fuck you, can't fuck with this bitch. Want me, this sadistic life on my eyes. I feel so sick like this. With my ice up, piss with my best. Fuck you, can't fuck with this bitch. Want me, this sadistic life on my eyes. I feel so sick like this. With my ice up, piss with my best. Fuck you, can't fuck with this bitch. Want me, this sadistic life on my eyes. I feel so sadistic light blind my eyes. I feel so sick like this. I'm a fast man, so sick. Yes, me dirty at the money in the back of my head. I don't really care about the lies and the drama. I just can't relate to it. People go to church, got a fuse and make it burn now. You don't think I love you, well I guess I think so too now. I don't really know if I chose you in the past life. Now you're playing catch, you gotta make what's right and wrong. Oh my promise, make what's right and wrong. I promise, make what's right and wrong. I don't really care if I lies and the drama.
So
Yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you, Chris.
this sounds like I'm gonna shit all over it. And in case you see this, like, first off, I want to say the good things real quick because I'm gonna say a bunch of negative shit. So the actual vocals and shit were good, and like the music, honestly, besides the drums and bass, was honestly pretty fine. But I mean, the way it all sounded, it sounded like you made the song like sounding good and then took a speaker into like a room, like a bathroom, and then recorded it again through like your fucking phone. Like that's how it sounded, right? Like there was all this reverb and shit on it. And like because you like the drums and bass, it sounded like that was like some like loop sample you got from like some sort of like EDM techno style that I'm like break beat or some shit or jungle bass or some shit. And you just put those in there and you maybe put them through the same effects or something, but that you had on other things. But the result was you had like all the low end and everything out of the bass that would like counterbalance at least things. And then the high end, you chopped off a lot of it, but what you had remaining in there, and I don't want to go in here and start telling you like it was 8K in your EQ. I don't know what K it was, but it was in the high end. And it was very fatiguing because it was like transient. It was like so like the whole time you're listening to it, you're like, oh my God. You know what I mean? So you don't want to do that. I would honestly though, more than the mixing, I would just not use drums like that. And maybe I know there's styles and shit where that's popular, but I don't. Did you guys think that sounded good?
No, it sounded good in the beginning. I was like, oh, like you know who Sean Wasabi
You
is?
can do that for a second.
Yeah.
In the song, yeah.
Yeah, like you said, vocals are good too. But like to me, it felt like too much was fucking going on. You know,
right.
To enjoy it.
Things like didn't match on purpose. It was like overloading. And you gotta like when I was talking about earlier, like when you want to use a lot of shit, it's ideal if you have parts where it's not there. Maybe you build into it, or even like go into it all heavy and then build out of it, or have things like not be there for a second so they're appreciated when they are there. You can use a drum loop like that, but not for the whole song. I mean, not a song like this. Yeah, you know what I mean, magic, with like vocals and shit on it. Magic Ninja shit. So, like, I think vocally and even the producer, I do think like I'm not like stop making music. Like vocally, it was actually the vocals were good and the other instrumentation was good. So. Fucking Giotti's fucking made me dead. The same looking at my laptop from afar. Oh, one for Sahaar to hate on right before she leaves. All right.
Damn.
She didn't have something to say about a lot of these, but she's gonna have something to say about this, I'm sure. Oh, this is a cover of a song I've never heard called "Bottle of Wine."
Bet.
Who's "Bottle of Wine" by?
I don't even know.
Leave me alone.
think even based on that cover, I would like the original probably of the song.
Yeah.
I would say about it like I mean it's a cover, so I don't want to really like talk about it like musically because it's like a cover. I didn't really like. I doubt I like the OG of that song. At the higher notes, I feel like this isn't even about like your voice because I know you said like people will say that, but I just don't think you're hitting the high notes like you're hitting the lower notes. The other lower notes you're like in tune. Some of the high notes you're actually kind of not. I think you should just like maybe try to do some like resonance exercise or some shit like that because I do that sometimes if I don't practice. I'm not like naturally that gifted at singing. Like if I don't sing for a while, I'll have to like probably warm up for a few days before I can comfortably hit notes like that because I think you could, but I would say that would be the only thing I would change on it.
Fanny.
Hey, yo, Malachi.
Damn.
Malachi,
So
donate.
you're worried about the wrong one.
No, not donate. Submit your music and
He's
leave the
worried about
description.
Sahaar.
Yeah, thanks, Gizmo.
Sahaar just doesn't even have anything to say about it.
I can't. Like,
What? I mean, for me, I'm starting to grow on Magic's voice, on his singing voice.
I don't think his voice was bad. I think he wasn't hitting some of those notes. I actually kind of like Magic's voice in a weird way.
Yeah.
Ever since Annihilated.
I don't know. Actually, I think with the cover, because it's like some country song.
I want to.
we're
Yeah, I
supposed
want to
to
hear.
get drunk and drink to it.
I want to hear
I actually
the
fuck with it.
real version.
I actually fuck with it.
Damn, Scrappy Scrappy gave you 5 thumbs up.
Yeah.
He gave you 5 stars. Gold star.
A gold star, yes sir. I'm like, you know what? This is I can just imagine just getting with homies, just be like bottle of wine. Y'all fucking love you, dude. Yeah.
Was that part of that, or was it you saying I love you to someone?
Nah, to someone, you know. I can just.
He says he's drunk
like,
in
y'all
it.
Fucking love
He
you,
did
dog.
it drunk.
Nice. he did it drunk. Nice. That makes it even better.
You do sound drunk. That actually makes a lot of sense. Oh wait, let's see who we have. We have Gizmo Snyder and Just B. Okay, let's hit that Gizmo.
Yeah. Hit that Gizmo first. Yo, Malachi, if you're still watching, submit it down.
Did you say Malachi?
Yeah, Malachi. Malachi. Submit down below.
Alright, this is Numb by Gizmo Snyder, produced by Cold Melody.
Are you triggering me?
I've been feeling so numb. Hard to tell when I'll be done. Everyone saying I'm dumb, 'cause I want it all at once. Yeah, I got money on my mind. Everyone saying that I'm running out of time, and they ain't lying, no, they ain't lying. Got the fire deep in my soul, I'm trying. Used to be worried about the files, yeah. Now I'm on the skirt and all these miles, yeah. Everyone's saying that I'm wild, yeah. I ain't feel this numb in a while, yeah. People always saying that I never cared. Lost it all, so guess sometimes life is fair. Money on my mind, I'll never have my share. I know you all think I should stop and stare. I've been feeling so numb. Hard to tell when I'll be done. Everyone's saying I'm dumb, 'cause I want it all at once. Yeah, I got money on my mind. Everyone's saying that I'm running out of time, and they ain't lying, no, they ain't lying. Got the fire deep in my soul, I'm trying.
How you gonna say that when he made it at 8:30 p.m., bro? That's industrious. That's actually it's good that you should play your music in front of other people because you realize what's not to, you listen to it differently when you know someone else is listening to it. Honestly, it's always better. Like, you should use that because you learn more about your music. Like, you'll be like, oh, this part's okay, and then when you play it in front of someone, you're like, I need to change that. But what I was actually going to say about that, I know I've talked to you more about, I don't think you're recording bad or anything. I think you're not doing your reverbs right. And that's what kind of gives it that sound. Your reverbs, you need to low pass them before the reverb, meaning like take off all the high frequencies. Because I know you're mixing your own music. And that's why your reverbs sound like too like hissy. And that's where you get like that ghost sound that I was talking about in another track earlier. You got to like take that off because it doesn't sound natural. It doesn't really make it feel far away. It makes it feel like ethereal and like unreal. So like low pass it. Take off like the high end frequencies before your reverb plug-in in the reverb send. And if you're putting the reverb directly on the track and blending it, don't do that no more. Use a send. Use a send, and then 100% the send. Low pass it before the reverb plug-in in the send, and that will like just do that every time. And then here's what I would also say too for the style you're trying to go for: use more than one. Don't use just one reverb and have it do all the work. Do a short reverb, like a half second long. You know, you can fuck with it. And one for however long you want your long reverb to be, like a long one. And then blend those. You probably want more of the short one because you don't really hear that one. You'll feel it, and it'll make the other one, and low pass both of them, and play with the low passes and stuff, and it'll sound a lot more real in what you're going for. As far as like how you performed in the song and everything, I mean, I kind of like your laid back sound. I feel like over here at the second part of the hook.
Everyone saying that I'm running out of time, and they are lying, no, they lying, about to fall.
I feel like you're just kind of like humming through stuff, and it doesn't really feel like you're like being like one with the song. I feel like you're trying to finish a song. There's like flashes of brilliance in it, but I just felt like it wasn't like as consistent musically. The beat was also just like I would say okay. I know you didn't make it, but I thought the beat was like okay. At first I thought it was like wedding music, and then as it kept going, it was like oh okay, and I was like all right. After I said all that, I mean, like, I didn't have shit to say.
It's just for me personally, like the emo rap thing isn't really like it's not getting to me entirely, you know.
It's you know what we've gotten so much of it tonight.
Yeah.
And none of it's standing out.
Pretty much. But that's what's going on with me. It's like it's not hitting me.
Yeah.
As it should, you know.
It's not really my thing. I like that it wasn't like, you know how like some of the stuff we've gotten is just like all, the beats are all just straight across and like it's just the same beat over. I like that there was some
it went in and out.
There's a variety.
The arrangement was better than a lot of the shit that actually heard tonight.
Yeah, it was good. I'm not gonna say it was bad.
But I feel you though, Gizmo.
No, Gizmo's just maybe, and honestly, like what he was saying about like as soon as I see other people hearing it, you realize you're not. But that's just because you're just still learning how to make music and shit. You know what I mean? Who we got? Next?
That's why I tend to
just be next. That's right.
I tend to make beats and like I send like 5 versions to someone like, hey, what's this? How's this going? Is it good? Bet. All right, appreciate it, bro. That's it. That's how I am with that bitch.
You also gotta learn to like, cause a lot of shit too is people's like tastes and shit. True. You gotta like learn. Like some people will tell you, like I don't. What we were just talking about auto-tune earlier. Like, it's there might be someone telling you need to do your auto-tune differently, but a lot of people will just say, oh, if you have auto-tune, they're like it's bad, it's trash. Like you know what I mean? So and that's not a useful opinion. So you don't necessarily need to listen to everybody. You know what I mean?
Facts.
All right, so this is Trippin' to France. Is that how you say that? Oh, is that the artist?
No, Just Be is the music. There's the artist, Brandon. He's in the Brandon
Trippin' to France featuring Misto, Frio, and Just Be.
Just Be.
Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know what that means. I know Just Be is bars
though. First of all, let me tell you, it ain't nothing. I'm chillin', ain't got no time for the games. You play all day, that's why I'm walking away. One woman shit, you ain't got nothing to say. Hey. Body tight, money right, ain't no nigga in my side. Got my bitches by my side. Money stacking from left to right. Baby boy, you ain't even crossed my mind. Already left you behind, ayy. Now you can kiss my behind, ayy. Ain't never turning around, ayy. Cause baby, I done bossed up now, yeah. Look, you trippin'. What is you thinking? You thought I was tweaking. Ain't nobody thinking about you. You thinking that it's you I'm missing. But it's my ass you kissing. Ain't nobody thinking about you. You thought I wasn't over you. Look who's hurt now, I'm way past you. You thought I wasn't over you. Look who's hurt now, I'm way past you.
Even if you don't perform with the love anymore.
You see, first off, you was the worst all I ever knew. Went from taking your shirt off, then I skirt off right out the blue.
Baby, I ain't tripping. What? Baby, I ain't tripping. Okay, tryna ball like Pippin. Brother, don't chill with no limit. Hey, flexing like fitness. I'm good, love, enjoy your business. I ain't going back and forth with you women. Best life I'm living. Hey,
I'm in my zone, yeah. I got all these options in my phone, yeah. I can do bad by myself all alone, yeah. Better act just like you know. You know my heart can be cold, so I ain't even tripping.
Look, you tripping. What is you thinking? You thought I was tweaking. Nobody thinking about you. Thinking that it's you I'm missing, but it's my ass you kissing. Nobody thinking about you. You thought I wasn't over you. Look who's hurt now. I'm way past through you.
Before you speak, when you the one that's texting, talking about you ain't thinking about me, why the fuck you flexing? I guess your friends around you, huh, giving you suggestions. But last night you hit my line and said that I'm a blessing. Damn. Okay, I guess you need some closure. Wasn't you just reminiscing, talking about how we supposed to be together through any weather and Lambo growing older? And now you got some company and this chip up on your shoulder. Let me guess, I'm the topic of your new song, saying I do you wrong. Look, girl, you need to move on. Guaranteed I moved on. And think before you speak. The way we play these games, your ass gon' be around next week. Pete.
Look, you tripping. What is you thinking? You thought I was tweaking. Ain't nobody thinking about you. You thinking that it's you I'm missing, but it's my ass you kissing. Ain't nobody thinking about you. You thought I wasn't over you. Look who's hurt now. I'm way past through you.
First off, you was the worst all I ever knew.
Okay, so that was Trip of Difference featuring Mr. Frio and Just Be. So was there a third person on there? Just because it says featuring both of you, and I know it's yours because it's on your page. That shit was hot.
That shit was really good.
Very good.
Yeah.
I got one thing to say about it. Too long. I think you should make it shorter. I just think nowadays 4 minutes. I think you gotta cut it like either back here, or maybe even a little bit further back. Like after this, after his verse right here.
You speak when you the one that's texting, talking about you ain't thinking. Got your new song, saying I do you.
Somewhere near around here, probably. I would have just cut it, or I just feel like 4 minutes is really long nowadays.
Yeah.
It's really long. And even though I like the song, it was like I was ready for it to be over, and I don't know. I feel like I've seen that in a lot of your music. I don't remember exactly because I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since I seen you come through. But if I remember right, all the other songs were a little longer too. And it's like always like it's hard saying it because you have good bars that like you don't want to lose. But I think you should even just start trying to end them sooner. I think it's the wave. I think you should do it for a lot of those reasons. And it's hard to keep listeners' attention nowadays to even give you the time of day. People won't even press play on a video because that one's longer. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so the shorter you can make things but still effective, I think you should. And then, you know, I also think it's a good trend because if you listen to a lot of old music nowadays, you realize like how long shit was and like they made it. The only reason shit was long was so you'd get more playtime on the radio because that's how they used to make money. So your shit would be like, okay, now add the beat again, and then a pre-hook, and then one more hook, and then an outro hook. Like, you know what I mean? Like shit will just be like 5 minutes long for no reason. Like, so
Yo, Malachi.
you're not doing that, but
I don't know if I've seen your submission or not. I'm not.
Bro, it's Malachi.
Malachi?
It's 100% Malachi.
Malachi?
Yeah, it's not Malachi.
Malachi? Bro, I'm saying Malachi, bro.
Malachi Gonzalez.
Malachi. All right, my bad. Either way, I haven't seen your submission unless you're under a name that I don't know.
He's Malachi forever now, though. That sounds fucking
Malachi,
so
bro.
much fun to say.
Hey, yo, Malachi.
I feel like I want to invent like a sauce or some shit and call it that.
Malachi.
Malachi?
Yeah, I feel like that's like
smoothie, if anything, actually, like a green tea type of smoothie.
That's matcha.
Yeah, that's matcha. That's what it is.
Oh, really?
It's my Malachi smoothie.
Malachi.
I haven't seen any of your submissions. I don't know if you submit or not. Malachi.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Hey, much love, peace.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Thanks for coming through.
I'll move the chair so you can have space.
Get closer to the bands.
Actually, leave that chair. I'm gonna use that one.
Oh, you use that?
That was more comfortable.
All right, bye, guys.
Hey,
What's
peace,
up?
Sahaar.
Drive safe.
Oh, man. I get to be closer to this ashtray.
Yeah.
All right, actually, I get to use Sahar's mic, which is better. How much longer? Submissions open, debating, send it, beat in. Send it in. Just send it in.
We got plenty. So, yeah. Do we have to beat some Cozy Boy? Another guy name?
Bars, though, I didn't talk a lot about the good things that we were just kind of talking about. That. Yeah, that track was dope. The bars came heavy. Production was great. The singer on there really complimented you. You guys should work together more. I don't remember. I feel like there might be a possibility that you sent something with them before, like a while ago, like not the last time you were here, but I could be wrong. But they are very talented. They very much complimented you, and I liked the parts where you sang. For a second, I almost was gonna ask you if that was somebody else, but then I could tell, like, no, that was him. You sing good too, so yeah, that shit was tight. I fucked with it. Let's see here. Oh, it's Malachi next, right?
Yeah,
Malachi.
I haven't seen. I'm like looking through the emails. I haven't seen the emails. That's why I'm asking. Like,
Malachi, how'd you send that shit in?
Yeah. What name do you go under, bro? Malachi. Malachi.
That's so much fun to say.
It is. Yeah, Malachi. I don't know if you submitted a beat or not, or you go through another name because we got like a bunch of other beats right here.
He's dead right now. If he comes on, he's like, no, it is Malachi.
Yeah. Cause I don't know if we went through Cozy Boy. And like he sent another one.
He just said yes.
He said yes. I don't see it, bro.
Can you send it again? We don't see it.
Yeah, he sent it.
Wait, hold on. Let's go down a little bit. What's that one where it says Gizmo? Click it. Oh, because see, sometimes it puts them together. See how it mixed Gizmo and Just Bees?
Yeah. That's why like there's Just Bees and Just Gizmo. See only those two. Nothing else.
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
I don't see nothing either.
Yeah, we don't got it, bro. You guys send it one more time. While we're waiting for you to send that, we'll get into who did I play here? It's Igor.
I like how he has his own website. That's real professional of you, my guy.
Find the remote. I love Igor's website. Well, he got a bad bitch in this one, but a tasteful angle. Interesting.
Yeah, tasteful.
Find the remote. Act 1. Look at this, bro.
Act
Not
one?
even intro. Act 1.
Damn.
I'm fucking love Igor.
Not even verse 1. It's act 1.
Bro. Igor's by far the most Kanye-esque person.
Yo, he
chat.
is. Yo.
You have to go to his proprietary website, and then he's like, here's my songs. Act 1. Hoodies are $400. Is there anything on the blog? Yeah, I've never pulled up the blog on his website. I'm actually going to look at it real quick. There's like 2 or 3.
Come from the pain, got the picture, the frame with a grid, driving me crazy. Rose petals, love you forever, hope you feel better. If you don't, what you gon' do? Always been selfish, your brother needs help in a model, probably can't ride a remote. They don't make that shit in hell, no. They won't let freedom prevail, no. They say they need the protection, they say they need the protection. They don't make that shit in hell, no. They won't let freedom prevail, no. Can't even see their reflection, can't even see their reflections.
Yeah, we were asking you that shit like 50 times.
Thank you, though.
Pain and Desire.
Yo, I think that song tonight, though, for sure.
That was sexy.
That was sexy.
What is the chat rate? The chat rate of the stream at the most recently available time, it's a 2. Is that good? That sounds like a shitty score. Y'all need to be in the chat more.
I don't know what this is now. I don't know what chat rate is.
Now, what's the chat rate?
I just be streaming on Twitch.
Find the Remote is the name of that track by Igor Sunny. That shit was very sexy. I did enjoy it. I liked the way it sounded.
I'm putting that song on tonight.
Yeah, that was tight. Here's the thing about I don't really know Igor in real life or anything, but I can tell you this about him. No matter what, he's going to do shit his own way.
Yeah.
He's one of those people.
I mean, he has a whole ass website. What artists? How many artists do you know that have their own website?
None.
Exactly.
Not really. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get this Malachi, because he was supposed to be next, right?
Yeah. It's Pain and Desire. You actually can put like a whole ass thing.
What does it say?
Wait. It was this one earlier. Yeah.
My name is... Okay, read that.
Desire, or Desiree. I feel like it's Desiree.
Can you read the whole thing?
Yeah, my name is Desire, and I'm in a group called PDA, Pain and Desire. We call ourselves Pain and Desire because you go through pain to get what you desire. Revelation is a song that's talking about how the world has changed and been affected by the influence of the enemy. The song refers to the book of Revelation in the Bible and shares our point of view in what is going on as we tell you how we feel. I fuck with that. I'm interested.
What is that? Wait, hold on. Go back to it one more time.
What's up?
There's one. The song is being affected by the influence of the enemy. Who's the enemy? I just want to know who that is. And then I'm gonna press play on this. This is Revelation by Pain and Desire, produced by Matty Moonshine. Hey, absolutely.
Find yourself broken in a world on fire.
Matty Miss.
Will you follow blindly into the darkness? If you close your eyes and you pick a side, will you follow blindly into the darkness? If you close your eyes and you pick a side.
Yeah, temptations ending, Satan's run is relenting. Psalm 32, repenting, God's message will stay fermenting. My walk is staying straight, but you know I'm steady limping, experimenting redemption. Your heart will stay steady, mending like a heart attack. I blow 'em back, I'm spitting facts, putting up an act. You thought I would never react, respiratory track. Knock out his air and stay in that, because once you're trapped, you know there ain't no coming back. In the meantime, I'm building up portfolios. These other guys eradicated like they just got polio. Mother told me pave a way, don't let the devil take your soul. Yeah, the world is going crazy, every heart is turning cold. Malachi, you'll never understand till it happens to you. You can't even get it in, no, can't even get it through. Are you Desire or Malachi? Just tell me which is you. Trying to change the subject when the Lord's trying to speak to you.
Will you follow blindly into the darkness?
Best thing ever that you said that.
And you pick a side. Will you follow blindly into the darkness? If you close your eyes,
Some people don't.
pick a side.
Too many people changing. Heartbreak, heartache, think I'm losing patience. Demons crawling in my mind, got my head racing. Trying to figure out what's love, got my soul pacing. Gave that girl everything and she's still complaining. Thought I had real friends, but they really faking. So I'm drowning in my sorrow, but I'm gonna make it. Did some things in the dark, but I'm stuck in changes. Hey, snap at it, we back at it. Sad, tragic, step to me. You can't run, you asthmatic, you claim you hot. We been there, we been had it, now we snapping. Blow you down with automatic. She said she loved me. I walked away, I moved past it. He said he banging. I told that boy to stop acting. I showed passion. I went rogue, dispassion. I'm about that action. Close your mouth and quit yapping.
Will you follow blindly into the darkness? If you close your eyes and you pick a side, will you follow blindly into the darkness? If you close your eyes and you pick a side.
10% baddie on this bitch.
I want to see something real quick.
Spitting facts, putting up an act. You thought I.
So I liked the beat. I actually liked the rapping. I thought the bars were fine and everything like that.
Yeah.
the recording was pretty bad on all of it, and it seemed way worse when the second guy came on. Like, it was like so in your face as soon as he came on. Like, it sounds like there's like no reverb or anything, and then like the recording is like in like a closet or some shit. Yeah. Like, so that's like gonna be the biggest thing I tell you. Other than that, I mean, it sounds like you guys are making pretty good music, good rappers. I would say keep doing it and just try to upgrade that that like quality level, cause yeah, that's like the biggest thing about it. And you know, as you're doing that, then you can start doing add some background vocals and stuff, because when you're just bars like that, you gotta kind of put a little bit more ear candy. But other than that, I thought that was tight. I thought you both rapped good.
Yeah, definitely good at beat though.
And the beat was tight. The beat was really good.
It did throw me off with the whole like bad vocal recording, just because I'm pretty sure they probably don't have like mics or anything.
Well, I mean, it's just part of making it. You know what I mean? It's just, here's the thing. Like, a lot of times people don't want to hear that because they're like, shit. Well, I don't. You know. And here's the thing. Just if you're really trying to make your music like pop or something like that, like people don't have time for music that's not mixed good. There's too much free music available. Like, why would they listen to it? So.
Without a doubt.
I can never keep a real one down.
I got too much heart.
Face, nah.
I got too much heart.
Featuring Kid Smitty. Okay. I'll fuck with Matt Stafford, bro.
Rich,
Kiss Smitty.
I got too much heart, bitch, I do it large. If it ain't the moon, what you shooting for? All this space around me, got me paranoid. Smell a ferrite on you, love the pheromones. 0 to 100, quick, I'm Lamborghini rich. All my niggas stay the same, only bitch who came and went. I done seen a lot of shit, I hope they praying for the kid. It's been so fucked up lately, man, I just need a win. I got these demons inside, I got a freaking ride. I got a 40, I got a clip, they just like peas in a pie. Little bitch geeking me now, for real as you in and you out. Ain't no more teetering around. The funniest thing that I ever heard you say is that I needed you. I'm up and I look at you now. On the road, my son need a lot. I ain't getting locked, diamonds for every mile I walk. Dipping in the rocks, you don't want war, I'm the general. We ain't feeling ya, peeled off on her. He ain't chasing dreams, it ain't appealing. I got too much heart, bitch, I do it large. If it ain't the moon, what you shooting for? All this space around me, got me paranoid. Smell a ferrite on you, love the pheromones. 0 to 100, quick, I'm Lamborghini rich. All my niggas stay the same, only bitch who came and went. I done seen a lot of shit, I hope they praying for the kid. It's been so fucked up lately, man, I just need a win.
Yeah, I'm on a roll, I'm gonna get it and go. T-Rich, you already know, see that is my brother. You fuck with him or you put bread on his head, then you bitches are toast. Never gon' fold, guess I'll be doing this until I'm old. The code is a code, yeah, nobody knows. Man, nobody knows, but fuck it, I'm going for gold. Yeah, can't nobody ever do it like I do it cause they don't work this hard. Hey, and you know my mother really proud cause she motherfucking birthed the star. Hey, this the life we living, fucking right, I did it living out my visions. I'm in the trenches and that is the difference between us two bitches. I'm riding the bench.
I got too much heart, bitch, I do it large. If it ain't the moon, what you shooting for? All this space around me, got me paranoid. Smell a ferrite on you, love the pheromones. 0 to 100, quick, I'm Lamborghini rich. All my niggas stay the same, only bitch who came and went. I done seen a lot of shit, I hope they praying for the kid. It's been so fucked up lately, man, I just need a win.
I said I've been gunning for that #1, and you been sleeping on the kid for too long. If they want it, they know just where to come get the smoke. Cause bitch, I'm ready to go, I blow strong. Listen, I don't know enough about you to hate you, but fuck you getting on my nerves. When you the underdog, ain't nobody ever finna take you on your word. So you gotta prove them wrong, then you gotta move along. Then you gotta be the realest motherfucker to ever do it and put your whole city on.
I got too much heart, bitch, I do it large. If it ain't the moon, what you shooting for? All this space around me, got me paranoid. Smell a ferrite on you, love the pheromones. 0 to 100, quick, I'm Lamborghini rich. All my niggas stay the same, only bitch who came and went. I done seen a lot of shit, I hope they praying for the kid. It's been so fucked up lately, man, I just need a win. Yeah, count it, all day, been doubted me, fast forward with the money counter. I love the sound of it, I can't point out no one, no handouts. I built this ground up, you owe me for that style, my nigga, fuck paying homage. Run it, told the world that I'm coming, they don't really wanna pop it, see brag a lot about drumming,
Drug aiming at your hi-hat, baby mad that I left her, had to leave like Ebron, beat down on him, fourth quarter lead with the team on my back and I'll turn it back now.
I got too much heart, bitch, I do it large. If it ain't the moon, what you shooting for? All this face around me, got me paranoid. Smell the fear right on you, love the pheromones.
0 to 100 quick, I'm Lamborghini rich. All my niggas stay the same, only bitch that came and went. I done seen a lot of shit, I hope they praying for the kid. It's been so fucked up lately, man, I just need a win. Damn.
Counted all day, man. Doubted me, fast forward with the money. Counting, I love the sound of it. I can't point out no one, no handouts. I built this ground up, you owe me for that style, my nigga, for paying homage. Run.
So that was Trig Me, Matt Stafford featuring Kid Smitty. I enjoyed it. I thought it was actually really good. I liked the hook a lot. The song was too long though. Again, song was too long. That was done just about a minute before that. It would have been fine. You know what I mean? Maybe a little bit less than a minute. You can take off. You know, get you down to like no longer than like 3:20, 3:15. Yep. Just shorten that a little bit because it was overstaying its welcome. But it was a smooth. It was a tight beat. I thought both the guys rapped good. And I like the beat. I think who sent that in? Trig Me or Kid Smitty? I mean, who's here? Trig Me. I was gonna say I liked your part more too, Trig Me. By the way, not to lay shit on other dude. I thought he was good, but you definitely controlled your own song.
I was gonna ask you too, like, what do you think about the whole fast rapping thing? Because you know, like that's what like. It can be seen as corny, but for me, I was like, oh, like, this is okay, but like...
As long as it fits, I feel like, you know when things are corny is when you're not doing it because you're trying to make the best song, you're doing it to, like, prove you're the best rapper or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, no one gives a fuck. Make the best song, and then, like, however you gotta get there. And some people get there by, like, rapping crazy and shit like that. You know? And also, it's fun as fuck to rap like that.
For sure. And that's why, like, for this song, I was like, oh, like, I actually enjoyed it. You know, like, I felt like this did fit, you know?
Yeah.
That's why, like, you know, because I feel like he would have got a shout out for fast rapping, you know?
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into this. Wait, am I missing someone who's next, or is it
Swavey?
Swavey, okay. Yeah, Swavey. So that's quick. Absolutely, Just Be. Always appreciate you having you in here, man. Yeah, that beat was really good too, right? That beat was good. I really like the hook too.
Yeah, the hook was catchy. Yeah.
All right, so Travis Scott, Don Toliver type beat for loading. Just letting you know the beat switches. Beat switch. Asterisks.
Let's see that.
for me, when you say beat switch, I'm like thinking the beat's gonna stop and a new beat basically comes in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
It had a part where it kind of was different in the second, and Fobb was like, "Here's the switch, smooth," and it was right around then. I was like, "Yeah, it wasn't really a switch; it was too smooth. It was just more like a smooth transition." Like, but nevertheless, you should just say you could take the. I mean, leave it inside. I don't give a fuck, bro. It was tight. It was good.
It was good. Good
the
shit.
really good job with like the drums and the bass, like really like adding like this. Still being laid back while still being like intricate and having like a ton of action going on. Yeah. It was never like whoa, like heavy ass drums. You know what I mean? But they were still like smacked. Like it was tight. I loved like the ethereal space effect. It really matched the. I like the art you chose. Matched that. It felt like that. Very good. Very good.
What's good? No love. Magic said it was the
shout out to No Love Lost.
That's all I was like, just thinking too. Like, was it like in the beginning part of the beat where that's where the beat switch up was at?
It didn't feel like I don't know, man. Maybe I'm full of shit, but it was still good. I don't really give a shit that it didn't switch, but you lied.
But you lied to us.
And now let's just hope it's not a trend. It's like when people put freestyle, but they wrote it. Come on, bro. All right, so this is One Night. Who's this by again?
This is by
Fobb. Okay, this is Fobb music. Okay.
Motherfucker.
Next song gonna be a bop. I'm ready. Yeah, absolutely, sweetie. That shit was tight.
Shout out to Magic for the $2. Damn, Magic.
Oh shit.
Another beat. Another one.
Shout out to Magic Ninja. Thank you so much, sir. There's just like so many like, people didn't have the shit that we have now. Like YouTube videos and you can just download samples and shit. I was watching a video of like the Neptunes. They were talking about how they used to like get samples and shit. And like it was like crazy, like all the extra work they had to go through for like a thumb drive that had like 17. You know what I mean?
I started doing the wrong shit and I told there's someone like, yo, I didn't have this shit when
Bro, if you have like a $300 PC, you have more than the shit that the people that made like so many of like the top hits in like the early 2000s had. Because like, so with that, like, so the thing about producing nowadays is it's so hard to compete. You know what I mean? Honestly, the only way to really compete is to have like a style and brand kind of more than like be good. And a lot more. It's way more important because everybody's good almost, you know? I feel like that's part of the reason why rapping like really fast and shit, and people calling it corny now and everything. Part of the reason it went on a style is it was just like all you can go is people can try to get more and more like that, and people can. Like there's like you'll find some guy like people used to be like, oh, this guy's the best rapper, but it would actually be like some like guy in the underground that nobody fucking ever heard of. You know what I mean? So.
Magic Ninja.
Oh, absolutely, Phantom. We're ready for it.
I was gonna say, yo, that's beat of the night, but that can't be because it's not public, right?
It's not. And wait, nah. What was the other beat of the night before that?
I don't remember. Oh wait, was it the Swavy? The
No, it
Beat
wasn't
Switch?
Swavy. I put Swavy over that low key. I did like it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a smooth, sexy joint. I felt like candlelight dinner. You know what I mean? I felt like someone was playing that, like in like a suit.
Yeah.
At, like a place where they poured you wine, but then like he also had like a little beat thing that was going. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
That's what I felt like, and it was tight, and I fucked with it. But what's it? What is in Beat of the Night right now? Isn't it?
It was Fobb music, but it's not public, so I'm gonna delete that.
Nah, bro, it's gonna be throw Swavy in there.
Swavy, I bet.
Wasn't there something else though? Whoever it was, bro, if you don't speak up, it's lost. All right, so up next we got who's Kate Mack?
No, but yo, I fucking love the guitar. I'm a fucking slut for guitars and beats, so that's an automatic pass.
Duncan Corbett. I mean, like I don't know, a couple, like 3 or 4. Oh wait, actually we got Magic next. I'm fucking up.
Yeah, we got Magic. Cause he don't know. Shouts Magic.
You're not gonna be behind more than like 4 or 5 people, bro. So go send it in if you haven't already. If you did, you maybe go by a different name.
Yeah, we're like 3 people.
Absolutely fine. Scrappy wanted to put you Beat of the Night, honestly, but we can't.
Yeah. If that was public, you would have beaten the night.
The Ville. Okay, this is the Ville. As much as your last beat.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like it kind of felt like the elements felt repetitive, and it just never like kind of captured me. The violins I felt like were just kind of like there. The pew, pew, ended up being like the driving force of it, which was tight, but it didn't like the way it was arranged didn't really make it impactful. It wasn't bad. I actually think it was been better than a lot of the stuff you were sending in for a while, but that other one really had me like thinking like, okay, maybe there's gonna be some other shit. And I don't know, man. I just wasn't really fucking with it that much, to be honest with you. I feel like I could rap on it, even though, so I don't want to say it's like trash or anything. It's just like, it just felt like I don't know, uninspired, I guess.
Yeah, that's similar to like just another beat, pretty
Yeah, it just felt like a loop that you turned into a beat. You know, and then it, you know, it was kind of the same on these two parts. And maybe that's because, you know, normally I'm like fine with that, but I don't know. I felt like it kind of needed something. Let's see what I got next. Kate Mack.
And his name Briefcase?
Who's Kate Mack?
I don't even know, bro.
It's spelled like a girl named Kate. Is it a girl?
Shit, probably.
Careful when diving into the Taco Bell app. You might get lost in something crunchy.
That's a hard beat.
Yeah. I was like, this is an interesting musical take. Artistic decision.
Cheesy and delicious. Like a free $5 Chalupa Cravings box.
I gotta have Taco Bell Jesse. I'm still recovering from my stomach.
I was about to say, I might get that box later.
Oh, yeah.
Taco Bell $5 box is always like, I'm never like, oh, why didn't I go to Taco Bell and get the $5 box? I guess there might be some times where I might say that.
I've only had Taco Bell like twice during this pandemic.
That's a Wrap by Kate Mack. Oh, it actually might be a girl. Okay.
I know we got some people in the chat submitting their first music for the first time.
Oh, shout out to all you submitting your first shit.
Yeah.
I know Phantom said it was like his first time.
Yeah, it was Phantom, yeah. Got some new people I haven't seen.
Casey,
yeah, I got your beat, Casey.
Look forward to that shit on my beat. Absolutely cheesy and delicious, you say. What's cheesy and delicious? Hold on, I'm being left out. Oh, yeah, the Taco Bell. Okay, that's a Wrap. Is that what the music's from?
Nah, it's not. Almost sounds like it though.
It almost sounds like the fucking...
What the heck you waiting on? We've been waiting 5 years. What the heck have you been doing? I saw you on the television, ESPN. Is that all that you'll be pursuing? You hit us with the hottest fire, then just dropped off. Was the business way too tough for you? Travel way too much for you? Are your bars so wicked that you get trapped in them in the venom? When you spitting it so vicious you don't even know yourself. You don't even know the half of it. You can't see where this is going. I will draw a map of it. Trust, lust, going against my gut. Shaking hands with higher ups. Snap, damn, I am a different woman. Here we go. We'll expose all my woes in a row, so you know why I did what I did. It's a mix of being young, being driven, being dumb, being me, being white in Tennessee. Bible Belt, you can't MC. You better know your role, lady. Clean the house and have my babies in. You better date your own kind. Do what I say if you want to pay day. So I went and signed away. They made a trap, I made a way. I'm finna snap on them. I'm finna snap on them. I'm finna snap on.
I usually wouldn't pause, but
snap, snap, back, baby, that's a wrap.
Story. Yeah. She said she was talking to someone that who's the player? I want to know who the player is. Because she's talking about someone that was on ESPN. So I'm like, wait, who? Who are you dissing? Like, I need to know. Like, it's actually pretty tight so far. I just really am like, oh, what the fuck? Because then she started saying, like, she was like, all right, I'm about to tell you for like a minute. Yeah. And then she started saying what was going on. So I'm like, wait, did she leave him? Or did he leave her? What's going on? He was on ESPN. Was sport? Like,
I'm finna snap on him. I'm finna snap on him. I'm finna snap on him. Snap, snap, back, baby, that's a wrap. Ha! What the heck you waiting on? We've been waiting 5 years. What the heck have you been doing? I saw you on the television, ESPN. Is that all that you'll be pursuing? You hit us with the hottest fire, then just dropped off. Was the business way too tough for you? Travel way too much for you? Are your bars so wicked that you get trapped in them in the venom? When you spitting it so vicious you don't even know yourself. Nah, I ain't seen myself in years. Wipe my hands and wipe my tears. Love and peace while fighting fear. Staying clear, negativity is legitimately missing in me. So dissing me is physically and mentally impossible and logical. I am astronomical, I'm a star. Astronomical, I'm a star. Too far is how they took it, overlooked it. They were crooked, you mistook me as a baby. Now a lady, how am I looking? Ha. I'm finna snap on him. I'm finna snap on him. I'm finna snap on him. Snap, snap, back, baby, that's a wrap. I'm finna snap on him. I'm finna snap on him. I'm finna snap on him. Snap, snap, back, baby, that's a wrap. Ha. I'm finna snap on him. I'm finna snap on him. I'm finna snap on him. Snap, snap, back.
right, Kate
Yeah.
Mac. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
It was good. It was good. I'll tell you that it sounded dated. The beat style and everything. It's just like it. That's not. It sounded like that was more popping like 8 years ago. That would be the biggest negative I'd say. But other than that, I actually liked it a lot. Who did this though? Who did this to you? I need to know. Like that's the biggest thing.
Damn, I can feel that shit. But also, I don't know. It's just me though. But like, I feel like some of the punchlines were hitting just about. Like,
No, I feel like it wasn't about that story. But yeah, I didn't feel like. I didn't even hear where like you said anything necessarily negative about anybody. It was like you were just kind of like speaking. It sounded like you were talking negatively to someone, but you never actually said like you're a piece of shit for that or some shit like that.
All we know is that she works for ESPN.
Right, he works. Does he work for ESPN? I thought he said that they were on ESPN.
Yeah. Either way, good ass song though. I fuck with it. I fucking love the energy. The flow was good. The flow was actually pretty good.
Yeah, the flow was tight. Your voice was tight too.
Check about our own career.
Ooh, so we got next
We got-
Phantom.
We got Gizmo Snyder. Did you know?
Oh, is it Gizmo Snyder first?
Yeah, Gizmo Snyder. He also submitted another one. Yeah.
My bad. It's Gizmo, then Phantom, then Briefcase, then Little Jocko. So far is what we got. If we don't got you, let us know because that means we don't got it.
Another Magic Ninja. Goddamn son.
All right, Gizmo Snyder Nav type beat. Bro, Nav is only good when he's a feature. When he's a feature, he's a god. When if it's his own song, it's trash. That's real shit. I was just about to ask what you thought about Mario Juice because I saw he was talking shit to Playboy Cardi just now on Twitter.
I never listened to Playboy Cardi either, but like I listened to the welcome song he did. Actually pretty good.
See, you probably love Playboy Cardi.
I like his features. He was on Tyler's
He's more about like a vibe and an aesthetic.
I like the views that he makes that he comes out with.
Fucking Mario Judah, I've only seen like a brief second of it, and I was like, I don't need to really listen to it. But he seems like a meme more to me. Is he like a serious artist now?
It's kind of a mix of both. It's like an edgy
Yeah. Sound like Water Temple music. Does it not? It's more like it's genuinely like a 50% Zelda, 50% Mario Water Temple. It could be ice level, like an ice level that's all puzzles. Pushing ice blocks around and shit. Magic, what you said one of your beats earlier was crazy. Actually, Magic was the one that I was thinking for beat of the night earlier. I would edge it to that other. I fuck with that other one more, the space one, the one that we said didn't have a beat switch. But that other Magic Ninja beat, the first one he sent in, not the song, was really fucking good. The one he made in FL. All right, so that was a Nav type beat from Gizmo. So I don't already fuck with most Nav type beats. The only Nav beat that I 100% fuck with is Back to Back.
Yeah. Damn,
by
Magic.
Drake.
Another beat by Magic. And he
But-
donated too.
Hell yeah, Magic's up next then. So we got, but oh yeah, with the Nav type beat. But I'll be honest with you, I felt like it was just kind of like the, it just felt like random notes. Like it wasn't like a little melody that had like something to it. You know, I just felt like the drums and the bass and everything were nice, and like the Water Temple mix actually wasn't bad or anything. I just felt like the music felt like uninspired in the main loop. So specifically the notes you were hitting, like I would just change that. As far as like the palette that you've chosen and like the instruments and all that, like all that's fine. Even the arrangement's good. I would just change like the musicality, the notes.
Alright, I put it in the link below.
It's right here.
Yeah, that one. Let's see, another Magic Ninja beat.
Gigante. Sábado Gigante. Say sábado.
Sábado Gigante.
Oh, Gigante, my bad.
Yeah,
Sábado Gigante.
Yeah. We don't pronounce H's? Yeah, we don't pronounce H's, I think. Or no, as H's. Sábado Gigante! Yeah.
I mean, it also just like English does, Spanish has some shit that really doesn't make sense. It's just how. Second best though. I like that first beat the most though, but I did fuck with this one, the musicality and everything. You're really good at making them huge. The biggest thing I'd say though is I felt like this one was actually really good at mixing things. I felt like you couldn't really because you see how like the track's so thick like that. Yeah. The transients never like poke, so you didn't really feel like the drums and bass just kind of like souped up into each other. Yeah. And you didn't really feel the drums, and I think that would have helped it. Whether that's like side chaining, maybe some drums. I'll probably just go for a side chain and then adjust from there. Try a side chain, and I think that would be perfect. But I did like that beat a lot. Not as much as the other one. The other one just felt like it was more like creative, like musically. Like this one is just like, damn, that shit went hard. You know what I mean? But it was a damn that shit went hard. That shit. It was a banger. That was fire.
It's a banger.
Phantom, time is now. Phantom's first time.
Let's see, Phantom. Better spread those cheeks because we're gonna go out and go in.
The Phantom Menace. How old were you when the Phantom Menace came out?
That's a good question.
Were you a baby?
I don't even remember the year. Bro, I don't even remember like.
He sent us just his whole SoundCloud, but it's got one song in it.
Okay, probably just that.
You don't know?
I don't remember.
So you didn't see it in theater
probably
for
like,
sure. What's the first Star Wars you saw in theater?
Definitely was the prequels. You know, I think it was Star Wars, either 2 or 3. One of those.
Probably 2, huh?
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones.
Okay. So this is Sparked Heart, a Phantom.
Yeah. Which one was General Grievous in?
That was 3.
That was okay, because I remember that one vividly actually.
I remember when I saw 3 at the beginning of the movie when Count Dooku got his head chopped off. Someone in the back of the theater. Yes. Like everybody in the theater.
I'm left in the dark, don't know what's going on, but I thought I saw sparks. It's been too damn long, yeah. Now I ain't got no heart. I treat you like a queen, but you're set in park. Yeah, rather be apart, and that's what breaks my heart. That's what breaks my heart. Don't worry about the past, straight up fools. I rise from the ash. Don't know what they had, yeah. Don't know what they had, yeah. I smile once a day.
day, keeps the pain at bay. The thought of you, I'm amazed. I don't even understand how, but you just made my day. Ain't that insane? Thought of you, now I'm crazed. I've never felt such a way. You in my head, you in my brain. Sometimes I feel that I'm drained, Times can be tough, life can be rough, but I'll be here waiting on a change of luck. I'll be here to save the day. I'll be here to pay the way. All you have to do is call, and I'll be on my way. I'm left in the dark, don't know what's going on, but I thought I saw sparks. It's been too damn long, yeah. Now I ain't got no heart. I treat you like a queen, but you sit in park. Yeah, rather be apart. And that's what breaks my heart. That's what breaks my heart. You're an angel, you should know. I'm too shy, I'm on the low. My heart was made of stone, but your heart is made of gold. Went through hard times, yes I know, but going through hard times the way we grow. Life has been such a pain, but pain is the only way we know. I don't want you to think no one cares. I'ma call away, yeah, I'm right here. Cause through all this pain, you ain't shown no fears, no fears. Times can be tough, life can be rough, but I'll be here waiting on a change of luck. I'll be here to save the day. I'll be here to pay the way. All you have to do is call, and I'll be on my way. I'm left in the dark, don't know what's going on, but I thought I saw sparks. It's been too damn long, yeah. Now I ain't got no heart. I treat you like a queen, but you sit in park. Yeah, rather be apart. And that's what breaks my heart. That's what breaks my heart.
Pretty good for a first song.
That's his first song?
Or yeah, that's what you put, right? That was fandom saying that.
I thought he said it was his first time submitting. Sent in my first song. Oh, it's your first song? Okay. Yeah. If it's your first song, that is pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you tuned the auto-tune wrong, or if you're definitely kind of singing out of tune in a lot of parts.
Yeah.
You've got the right vibe, you picked the right beat, you've got the right flow, you're doing all that stuff right. But as far as like this, it kind of sounds like you're just singing random notes, and your auto-tune might not be set correctly either. I don't think it is. But I also think more importantly, you should try to like don't rely. You don't want the auto-tune necessarily to like fix things. Yeah. The auto-tune is there to make things cooler. Like the auto-tune is there to enhance, not to save it. You know what I mean? Like for the most part, like a lot of people always say like, "Oh, use auto-tune, he sucks," and it's like, if you sound like the auto-tune's not gonna make you sound good if you sound like shit. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. It might make some parts that would normally be like not maybe be good, like actually kind of work in a weird way. Mm-hmm. That's like something that can happen, but by and large, you know. So I would say that's the biggest thing. Is like I would say focus on being in tune more, because you've got the right flow and you're using the right lyrics. You got the right vibe. Like you're getting the aesthetic and everything, and you've got rhythm, right? You're flowing right, and your voice is cool. So I would say focus on that. And I like the mix kind of style that you went for it on it.
Work on your pen game though. I'm just saying. I know it's your first song, but like definitely work on that, because you could do some better bars for sure.
I would say, I mean, everybody can. Yeah. I won't think it's not. You didn't say anything that was like cringe, so I wasn't like, bro, you need to fix that. But yeah, I mean, definitely keep that. If that's my first song was way worse than that. I'll tell you that right the fuck now. Gizmo says your auto-tune does both. If you're saying your auto-tune fixes testing, bro, you can sing better than that. I guarantee you. Just go to YouTube, look up vocal warm-ups, and do those once a day for like 2 weeks, and you'll be like, holy shit, I'm like 5 times as good at singing. I guarantee you will be. I guarantee it. Just try that, because you can fix that. You don't want the auto-tune to fix, like, you're shining a turd. Like, it can sometimes, you can't rely on it because it doesn't always work, and, you know, it's gonna get you to those, like, it's not gonna get you where you want to go. Yeah. What the fuck is this website briefcase? Cololia, Clocokia. Cololo.
It's a personal website.
Cololoya. He's a recording mixer and master. Bro, you gotta change that .wix site. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh my god, what are we listening to?
Yeah, what song do we even listen to?
Wix? This makes me not want to use Wix. I don't know what website to have that shit at the top of it. Absolutely, fam. Send in your next shit. Even if it's like not done. Like if you're just working on some shit, send it in to us.
Oh, that's the wrong link. Little Jocko. Wait, that's Little Jocko though.
No. Is that Little Jocko's? It was under Briefcase.
No, Briefcase is someone else. No.
Okay, let me refresh my page.
I don't know, Little Jocko. Yeah.
Okay, Little Jocko's resending something. Do we have something from Briefcase?
Yeah, I already had. No, that Briefcase is not even in the chat. Briefcase was Kalula or some shit. Whatever the fuck.
That was the website, Kalula.
Yeah.
That's where we were. What's going on? Is Briefcase not a person? Do we not play Briefcase?
Nah.
Don't worry, Jacob. We're not.
No, just a Little Jocko saying he sent the wrong thing probably. Which like I already got it right here, but yeah, just resend that and I guess play that beat while we're at it.
So
yeah, go back to playing that beat.
Okay, and this is Briefcase?
Yeah.
Not Little Jocko?
Yeah.
Okay. He said don't listen to that though. Is he Briefcase or not?
Bro, who are you?
I think you made it just assume that was Little Jocko, maybe? Because his name is Jacob?
No.
He said I'm Little Jocko? Alright, we're going to play Hustle instead because Jacob Holman doesn't always listen to this track for Briefcase. I don't know what the fuck's with your website, Briefcase. This is called Hustle. Okay, what's your rap name?
I know, right? Jocko sending the wrong thing for himself.
Got it, okay.
Sorry for the mix-up.
Oh, when you said don't play that one, he was talking about the link you sent. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, why can't we play this?
Alright. What's going on?
You go to the link in the description. All will be explained. If you just click the link in the description.
Already fixed it, it's all good.
It was all right.
Yeah.
I was thinking of something else when I started laughing, just so you know I wasn't laughing.
Okay, I was
at
like, they
you.
laughing at the beat or something.
I was just thinking, I don't even want to explain it. Sometimes, do you ever do? Am I the only person that does that?
No, I do that too. Like, I just be thinking of random shit. I'm like, yeah.
I was just remembering some funny shit that happened when I played. I was I was playing a Jay Dilla song, and my fucking mom was like, "What the fuck is the point of this? It's just the same thing over and over again." And like, low key, it is, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretentious. It's really pretentious ass music, but it's good. But anyways, the biggest thing with that main sample was just like, it was kind of cool when it started, but it's not particularly like the greatest sample ever. It's just kind of meh, and then it just kind of keeps repeating, and then the drums on it were just like, even though they were repeating, they felt like random. It was like you just click random shit and
yeah.
Like, it was like too many snares, and you know, just put a snare on the 2 and the 4, bro, and then you know, I don't know. I would just say it almost felt like marching band done in FL. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with the drums.
Yeah, don't worry, Jocko, I got you, bro.
So I mean I think it was like mixed pretty good.
Yeah.
But I would focus on making the drums didn't really have a groove. The sample wasn't like bad, but without anything else there with it, it was just like kind of bare and had to hold the whole thing together.
Yo, do you want to add one more to the list because we got like another submission in?
That's cool. Yeah.
All right, bet. But you want me Gizmo last? Gizmo, do you want to still be last, dog?
Unless he says something different. Okay, so this is the correct little Jocko. Let's get in this little Jocko.
But yeah, that beat was, you know, just a Chinese beat. Cool, I guess.
So this is a little Jocko for my fam, and it's a snippet.
No, 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 no. I've been going through some pain, but I gotta keep it cool. On the inside, I've been hurting. Smoking on gas when I run out of fuel. Damn, no motivation. Didn't do work when I'm up in the school. But money is crucial. Do this for me, I don't need your approval. You get removed, run up on me, you get toasted like strudel. This shit get brutal. Once you get ended, there ain't no renewal. Got hit with the chrome, now that boy getting Google. Said he a dog, I'm a pig, he a poodle. Got soft when it's heat like that boy was a noodle. Fakes all around us like swipe, I been doodle. I said I'm gon' make it, they said it was futile. I do this shit for my fam, I do this shit for my bros. I said fuck it, I need dough. Money was coming in slow, so I had to go get me some more. Stay on my toes, cause you never know when the pistol finna blow. It's just how it goes, they faking the shows. Mama crying, that shit hurting my soul, but I gotta get it. I see the shot and I wet it. To the top is where I'm headed, bitch, give me my credit. This for my fam, I already said it. You sleep on the kid, then you finna regret it. Smoking on lettuce, this shit exotic, came straight from the heavens. I need a medic, my flow is too sick, guess we in a pandemic. My body is different, so I cannot catch it.
Snippet. It sounds like you're kind of like newer to it. You got a good flow. You know what I mean? I think you should try doing some more creative stuff. Like, you know, you were just kind of like flowing through some bars you wrote, and that was tight. I liked the little beat. In fact, I actually like the beat a lot. The mixing is obviously bad. Like, it sounds like, I don't think you recorded on your phone. You probably got like a $100, $200 mic, and you're not really mixing it right. You're just like kind of like putting maybe some presets on, and then you're just turning down the other one. You'll either want to pay someone to do that or like learn more about it, you know, watch some YouTube videos and, you know, keep trying. It'll take a long time before it probably sounds really good if you're really trying to do it yourself. But I mean, from where you're at, bro, I would just honestly say just keep making music like this. Just keep, you know, making little songs and little snippets.
Yeah, you said you
and you're going to get, you'll get a lot better pretty fast. You can tell, like, you know, you haven't been doing it forever and ever. And it's not bad. Like, you can rap. So I enjoyed your bars. They weren't like, whoa, stop the fucking, you know what I mean? No, there wasn't too much like replay or anything value, but like you're doing like okay at everything. Like there's nothing that's glaring out to me that's like, you know, really bad other than maybe the mixing. So I would just keep doing that. You know, you never had a part in that song where it kind of like picked up or anything, so you kind of had to rely on just like keeping with the groove. So I would just say, you know, just try a little more shit. All right, so Gizmo didn't say anything about want to go sooner, so we'll keep his wishes first and do.
We got another one too.
Ghost Faby / Arist Wilburn. The fuck? I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to what the fuck your name, but
these rappers, and then I feel like I'm getting old too with these rapper names. I'm like, bro, what are y'all even saying nowadays? With these fucking gamer tag ass names ass.
What is this? Reviewing your songs. They sent us a link to people reviewing other songs that are looks like getting a lot more views than us. Don't go to these guys. Is that what this is?
I don't know. Yeah, that's what they got this in the email. The fuck? What they just chilling LMAO. The fuck? Alright, bet. Skip.
Bang by DK.
Yeah. Alright. Never mind. So we got Lil Lilac. Oh, Ghost Faby's out here. My bad. Man, way to show your disloyalty.
Damn,
on
son.
other streams and shit.
play Lil Lilac though.
This is Lil Lilac, Back in Time, written Playboy Cardi style, produced by Miller.
All right, yo, I'm interested in this now. Little Playboy Cardi. So what's that even supposed to mean? You can do the baby voice in the slit. You know what I'm saying? In it back.
I see you in the moonlight, feeling us pain inside, not knowing that you lie. I just wanted to go back in time, 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 back in time. I knew your feelings were true, but I still fell for you. Oh no, what can I do? You came and ruled, treated me so cruel. I'm such a fool. Two of us, one duel. So I cannot trust. No time for love. It can be tough. I know, I know. I know it. I know it. Need a watch to go back in time, 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 back in
Literally put more submissions in. Still waiting on Ghost Fobbie. If you're gonna resubmit or not.
So Lil Lilac. So there's a lot of things that I would say were imperfect about that, but you've got like a really dope voice and like musical sense. So it like still held it all together. Like even like there were some parts where you're saying was a little bit sloppy, and just like a lot of people that are like, oh, it's just my voice or something earlier. Like just he needs to do some warm ups and shit too. Like, cause he has a good voice and everything. He still kind of was fucking up some of those high notes. They're hard to hit. But it was just the whole back end. Like he had like soul. Like it was nice. Like you know what I mean. Like
yeah, that was a good chorus. Or that was a hook actually. Yeah, but
I would just say Lil Lilac, keep making music. I felt like I don't like the way that mix was. I would have made the vocal more like bigger, and I felt like they relied too much on like a long reverb that was like really artificial and stuff. But I just fucked with your actually music right there. I thought the whole Back in Time thing was great. I feel like you can like, you know, you get visualizer and stuff like that. I feel like you can improve kind of some of this stuff. I get that it's kind of the vibe, but I think you should, because I think you make pretty good music. I actually really like this a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and sub real quick.
got yourself a sub, my
What'd
guy.
you think about it?
Yeah, like.
Oh, you thought it was whatever. That's cool. Talk
No, I
about
mean
it.
like it's because like I'm just like it's again this emo shit. It's like not really getting to me, you know. Not even because of tonight, like because we heard like 10 of those kind of tracks. Just like I feel like the whole vocal thing too. Like improve on that, because sometimes I feel like some of these people do that stuff, and they're like no, that's part of the aesthetic of it. I'm like, well, like I don't. That to me that's an excuse, you know.
To me that's just like it's like coping.
Yeah.
And it's really like.
I was just experimenting.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, just
That's
like, you can just be like, yeah, I guess I could have done it better or some shit. And also, like, again, you got to learn, like, if someone's just telling you it's trash, like, and maybe they don't like that style of music, you can ignore shit like that. But if people are genuinely interested in it, and a lot of people are telling you the same thing, maybe you should listen.
All right, Ghost Fobb, sent in the link.
All right, well, he's got to wait because he had to fuck it up. Send us a link to another fucking stream. So, because I'm just fucking with you, Ghost Fobb, but I'm just going to go down the list to not confuse myself. So we got YNT Nero with what you need. Let's see if it's what we need. I'll find out.
Fuck that cover art.
Yeah. Is that White Riley?
That looks like it, yeah.
Rule number 2, better watch your surroundings. No matter what you do, gotta stay focused. You can lend a hand, but they will stay where you found them. When you stepping up in life, you gotta make choices. Deep inside my mind, I swear I hear voices. Step into my mind and you just hear noises. Held my breath for way too long, I swear this shit pointless. Tell me what you need and I got it. Tell me what you want, then I got you. When I needed help, you ain't come through. Don't know how I felt, so it's fuck you. And they do not feel my pain. And I've been grinding to feed my game. It took a minute to be like this. It took a minute to feel like this. Tell me what you need and I got it. Tell me what you want, then I got you. When I needed help, you ain't come through. Don't know how I felt, so it's fuck you. And they do not feel my pain. And I've been grinding to feed my game. It took a minute to be like this. It took a minute to feel like this. Only got myself no matter what. As I look around, everybody gone. Put myself speaking to a blind. But that's just how I feel, I'm being blind. They gon' leave you stranded when you stop. And with all of this anger, I'm building out. Only making me stronger, leveling out. I can't take it no longer, this shit enough. Like, bro, get your bread right. No, I got them fast, got them damn tight. Just wait the double R next to headlights. And my name in the headlines. These bitches don't do shit, but just waste time. And hop up on the gram to show waistline. I'm on a different timing, man, that shit a dog. Reminiscing all them times when they weren't showing love. Said they wanna see me win, but I ain't fucking dumb. God told me face my fears, so now I'm coming out. Tell me what you need and I got it. Tell me what you want, then I got you. When I needed help, you ain't come through. You don't know how I felt, so it's fuck you. And they do not feel my pain. And I've been grinding to feed my game. It took a minute to be like this. It took a minute to feel like this. Tell me what you need and I got it. Tell me what you want, then I got you. When I needed help, you ain't come through. Don't know how I felt, so it's fuck you. And they do not feel my pain. And I've been grinding to feed my game. It took a minute to be like this. It took a minute to feel like this. Yeah.
I thought that was tight. It was just kind of like, it felt like a YNW Melly song without any of the bite. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of, you know, it look, YNW Melly came up right there, right after I said that shit. I'm telling you, bro. But I just felt like it didn't have anything, like, you didn't say any of the crazy shit, and it just didn't have like that extra.
I don't know about you guys, but I prefer rides on smooth surfaces.
Igor's got that. That's why we're getting that ad. Igor said he bought Manscaped.
Is it good, bro? Because I'm actually considering buying that shit.
I think he said he liked it.
Okay, bet.
How much is it?
Oh, it's like $80.
It's not a subscription, right?
No, yeah, it's not a subscription. You just buy the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look into it. I might get Manscaped then. But I did fuck with it. I know it kind of sounds like I'm saying a bunch of bad shit about it, but I did fuck with it. I thought it was actually a nice, enjoyable, chill listen. I think you got a really good voice too. It was a nice beat selection. Do something. I don't know. I would say try to do. You're actually a pretty good artist, so try to like venture out a little bit more.
Because it definitely did make me feel what what the lyrics were saying.
Right.
You know, I was like, oh, like I can feel myself getting to a sad mood now.
Yeah, it was a sad song.
Yeah. We listened to a lot of emo shit today, so I'm like, damn, all right, I'm gonna go home and just fucking listen to Pierce the Veil. Get me pumped.
Okay, we got Khalil Tabasi Lounging.
Lounging.
Off his EP Hoops. That picture is actually kind of sick.
Hey, I just got pulled over for some crazy. I just got my whole squad going, hey, shit. Think tonight we gon' lay it off late. See, know that we been ballin' on the daily. locked up, oh my God. I swear if we gon' see another I might get my shooters on the right. It might be a motherfucking right. Pop that trunk, get me drunk. Hey, you know we been lounging. Get the gals, bring the girls. Pretty young ting, we been lounging. Hey, with the sunset, we been lounging. Oh my God, we been lounging. House party, we been lounging. In the hills, we been lounging. Hey, it's not a house party, it's a mention soiree. I got my cup filled up with a nozzle to say. This that real ting, not a poulet. C'est la vie, shit, les écoulés. Shawty took the top, I felt the poop. She told me jump in with me if you cool. She excited my every mind.
Go into the Playboy Cardi voice and then say poop.
I think so.
It sounded like something with the poop, and then it echo went poop. I'm gonna go back.
C'est la vie, shit, les écoulés. Shawty took the top, I felt the poop. She told me jump in with me if you cool. She excited my every molecule. Shawty way too hot, it's hard to keep my cool. I just got pulled over for some crazy. I just got my whole squad going shit. Think tonight we gon' lay it off lazy. Know that we been ballin' on the daily. We almost got locked up, oh my God. I swear if we gon' see another I might get my shooters on the right. It might be a motherfucking right. Pop that drunk, get me drunk. Hey, you know we been lounging. Get the gals, bring some girls. Pretty young ting, she be lounging. With the sunset, we been lounging. Oh my God, we been lounging. House party, we be lounging. In the hills, we be lounging. Ay, 2 and 2 together in my double cup. That's a foe, pull it up. Blue eyes like the ocean, black hair like Mikasa. You can stay tonight, Mikasa es tu casa. She peeped my car at the entrance, she likes me. Thank God I got my finest pair of Nikes. You ain't the only one that strikes me. Girl from the Middle East, she also wanna pipe me. Whatever, I hear my homies rapping, joining up. Ciphers on ciphers, 16 bars on 16 bars. Shit, that's my type of vibe, post it up, we be lounging.
I liked it a lot. Your normal voice isn't bad, but when you do the Playboy Cardi voice and come back to it, it feels like too normal. And then you also go into like almost like kind of like a third low voice. I feel like in some kind of parts, and I like that more. I feel like your Cardi voice is better than the other, but you don't want to completely bite Cardi, you know what I mean? But you're doing your own thing, you know what I mean? But I liked it when you're doing like the crazy shit when your voice is a little bit more. I just wanted to throw that in, but I like that. I like the beat too.
It's crazy because Mario Judo, bro, like he directly just copied it off of fucking Playboy Cardi. Like it's a legit.
I thought he like scream.
No, he doesn't even do scream. He just sings for sure. Like, yeah.
I need to hear what he'd ripped from Cardi.
No,
he
like,
looks
bro,
so dumb.
Like deadass. If I showed you the song and you close your eyes, you wouldn't tell the difference.
Really?
Really.
Is that what you're beefing about? It seemed like it.
Well, no, you just
like it didn't. Cardi get it taken around for copyright or some shit. They were saying something about that.
I'm not sure. But either way, it's actually a good song. I was like, damn, like Playboy. Even people were like, yo, like literally, I'm not a Playboy Cardi fan. Like, on to Mario Judy because he's the next best thing now. You know.
Damn.
So now we got Fobb and Gizmo.
Oh, is this the Fobby?
Yeah, I put in the link.
All right. Fobby time. K2 Blunts mixed by Fobby. Isn't K2 fucking Spice?
Is it?
Maybe I'm fucked up. Or isn't Spice like K1 or something like that?
Oh, that.
Your eyes a little red, bro.
It's because I rubbed them.
Oh.
What's it feel like?
Could be.
Is it chill?
She done took my soul, she done took control over me. I just love how she noticed me. I don't gotta make a sound. She knows me, she walk around with a 40 and she show no. I'm just tryna get down with her. Does my presence make her pussy wet?
part with the sample back here, but the second sample that you used.
I just love how she noticed me. I don't gotta make a sound. She know.
And it's really kind of like, I don't really like those vocals, but as it kept going, it kind of grows on me because it kind of goes with it.
Yeah.
But the vocals just are like, they're like out of tune and so many, and it sounds like it's like talk singing. It's really not that great, but it does kind of work right there. I'll give you that. But then the second person did like a voice from The Grudge. You know what I mean? Like,
that deep voice.
To be honest with you, I just can't.
You're trying to be like Corpse Husband. You know what Corpse Husband is?
No, I don't know.
Ghost thuggin' late at night, go Reggie straight pop.
Yeah, it's like choke me like you hate me. He's like he naturally has like a deep morning voice. Like he constantly has like a morning voice type of thing, and he just like does a song where it's like, yeah, it's like choke me while you hate me, blah blah blah, and like he rhymes like that, and it's like a nice deep voice, so people fuck with it. But this like it's not really working with it.
Yeah, no, it just sounded like you were like kind of like. It doesn't sound like you're that confident. Like you haven't been making, and you didn't want to really like do your voice. Do your voice, man. Like just rap with your voice. And try different things. There's like a really like fine line where like even if you're doing like a lazy sound, you still gotta like kind of try. So yeah, I would say, I wouldn't. I think both artists kind of need to work on it. I think with the first person, I don't know if they're the same person. The first person, I would just kind of like try to be in tune more and really kind of like use your diaphragm and like try to kind of sing it a little bit. You don't have to get all sing-songy and shit. And then the second person, I would say, like, actually use your voice. Don't do the low-pitch thing. As for the beat, like I said, I like that first part of the sample. I didn't like the second sample part that is used. The drums are okay. It was just okay.
Yeah.
Mixing.
And again, my same complaint as before, where it's like, I feel like people are doing the lazy singing voice, but like, like you gotta stop being lazy sometimes.
Yeah. You can be lazy. You don't want to actually not give a fuck.
Yeah.
And like do it a couple times and make it good. Like, you know what I mean? Practice. Like, you gotta try to put the emotion there. You don't want to just like actually laze through it. All right, so we're ending on this. This is Every Sun Will Blaze 4, produced by Major Hits. Sorry, Clifton. It's closing off after this last track. Hit us next week. That's crazy. America's named after.
I've been at the crib and this I ain't going far. Gotta leave the house, outer space shoots.
Is that a motorcycle brand or?
He used his first name. His name was Amerigo, and he called this America. Imagine if he would have called this place Vespucci.
Yo.
Could you imagine that shit?
United States of Vespucci, bro.
That would actually, bro. I feel like that would totally change shit. We would be act way different if we were called Vespucci.
Yeah.
I really think.
We're going to war with Vespucci right now, bro.
What do you call people from Vespucci? Vespuccians?
Vespucci, yeah. Vespucci's. Vespucci's.
People probably call you a pooch or a poochie for short. Fucking pooch.
Yo, that's a racial slur. Fucking pooch.
Right.
You filthy pooch.
All right, Gizmo, you filthy pooch. We're gonna run your shit.
Stars, it's a mad dash, rat race, play smart, but I ain't smart and God no. Pain, they drop me in the drain, sink me in the sink. Everyone's saying that I'm such a waste. I say everything's so lame, every sun will blaze, but it all go black eventually. So loco, cooking on my own flow. Kitchen about to explode, probably some inferno, yeah. Diablo trying to control my corazon, but I be chillin', studying my Rosetta Stone. Feeling when the soul starts to weep, lost all hope and let the demons seep in. Pick yourself up, stay up on the feet, but I feel like I'm in too deep. Every night is another struggle, every day is another hustle. And every way is key to persevere. Never know when the end is near. When the end is near. I've been at the crib and this I ain't going far. Gotta leave the house, outer space, shoot stars. It's a mad dash, rat race, play smart, but I ain't smart and God no. Pain, they drop me in the drain, sink me in the sink. Everyone's saying that I'm such a waste. I say everything's so lame, every sun will blaze, but it all go black eventually. Yeah. Selling cigarettes on 5th Street, money fresh like Listerine. Say I'm born like my shit's beat. Can't tell a story, they'll miss me. $100 down the drain every day. Wallet empty,
my shoulders. Wanna give up and grow colder. Grew older, guess I'm cornered now. Nothing in my pockets, so I'm steady throwing dimes. Knowing that I can't leave this town. Touchdown, gotta find solid ground. Arriving at the crib and the sun ain't going far. Gotta leave the house, outer space, shoot stars. It's a mad dash, rat race, play smart. But I ain't smart and God knows. Pain, they drop me in the drain, sink me in the sink. Everyone's saying that I'm such a waste. I say everything's so lame, every sun will blaze. Better all go black eventually. Yeah.
I'm glad we closed on this, Gizmo. This is your best song by far. And you know why? Because you actually had to push your voice to sing in this style, and then that's why I got better as it went, because you got warmed up. That happens a lot to people. I see it all the time. All the time, people that come in that don't warm up will record, and then we'll maybe finish the first song, and then even do like a second song, and it'll like really start flowing, and then we'll go back and listen to the first song. We're like, let's redo all that shit I did when I started, because it doesn't sound as good. Like, you just need to do warm-ups, bro, because that's why that shit was so much better. You know what I mean? And you could tell you were like trying and pushing. I fucked with that joint. All right, hey, shout out to everybody that stuck with us. Thank you, much love. We will be here next week, and then we'll be off 2 weeks for Christmas and New Year's, and then back in the New Year we'll be banging in with some new shit.
Yes, sir.
Be on the lookout. At the beginning of the New Year, we'll be talking about another beat tournament and probably a song tournament. So we're gonna be doing some tournaments again, and shit's gonna get on. We'll need your help figuring out prizes. We're deciding or not. Last time we didn't do any money for entry, but we kind of think we should, because we kind of want to go bigger prizes. But, you know, be on the lookout. We'll be putting polls on YouTube. We talk about it on Instagram. So fuck with us. Talk to us on social media. Much love. Bye. Why did that shit turn off before I clicked end stream?